Hello and a very good evening, good afternoon. Welcome to Crafters TV. My name's Ben Moseby. Thank you for joining us this evening. It's been a brilliant day so far. Honestly, we have had so much fun and we are going to finish with an absolute bang. This is, of course, a cartload, but no ordinary cartload. And just before we talk about just how much of a special cartload this is, don't forget today is our 9th day of Craftmas, where if you spend over £20 or $30, we are going to be putting one of 3 fab travel cups into your cart for free. Now, you are going to be spending, I am sure, over the course of the next 3 hours, because we have got deals galore, best ever prices like you've never seen. We've got lucky dips, we've got mystery bags, and the boss is here as well. And can I just say, if you were thinking, oh, they were a bit tardy starting there, 2 or 3 minutes late, Sara nicked me glasses and I had to nick them back. However, I think you'll agree, she is rocking the antlers.
Oh, we have to rock something for Christmas.
Of course we do.
We have to rock something for Christmas. Can I tell you, this is the last Sara Cartload of 2021, right? This is literally, we are going out with about, oh, if I get a bit excited, they jiggle about a bit much, Ben. We might have to reassess this.
Can you just give us a wiggle as well, by the way?
Oh, yes. Are you ready? Can you hear?
Sara Claus.
Ben heard me coming down the corridor. I was like, I am ready for our Christmas cartload, Ben. Let me tell you. So, for those of you that don't know, okay, yes, we have a cartload every Thursday. However, once a month, we literally pull out all the stops and do the biggest sale show of the month. It only happens once because, I'll be really honest, guys, it takes my team about 3 weeks to get ready for one of these and about 2 weeks to get over it. So any more than once a month would absolutely kill everyone. So I literally, those of you that have not been here for one of these before, I go down the warehouse and hand pick all of the best items that we want to have in here. We have our lucky dips, we have our goodie bags, we have the best ever deals, and my word, you guys have been shopping the category on the website all day. You have decimated our cartload before you've even seen it. I mean, before you've even seen it. What a crazy show this one is, Ben, isn't it?
It's going to be bonkers. And just to say as well, talking about decimating the stock, we were making phone calls during the last show to try and get things back in for you. Items have already sold out. Things are going to go limited stock. Things are going to fly off the shelves. If you see something you like tonight, tip from the top, and you'll know if you've seen these shows before. They're crazy. They're chaotic. The bargains are immense. You need to get in early, right? Because if you dawdle, you're going to miss out, aren't you?
If you dawdle, you are going to miss out. Now, I can tell you this now, okay? For example, we had 4 mystery bags available. However, that Tinker Robinson decided she was going to talk about them in Wake Up Call earlier. 2 of them have completely sold out. So we have some limited availability of the other 2 bags, but I'm just going to tell you now, they will be gone during the show. Same with the lucky dips, Ben. I mean, you've been showing everyone them lucky dips already today in Wake Up Call, and we're like half the stock on some of them, aren't we?
Yeah, we are, and they always fly. The £5, $5 one is flying. I think half the stock of that has already gone. And remember, this time around, you can dip up to 4 times in the 1, the 3, the 5. They're going as we're talking to you right now. The lucky dips are being decimated. The mystery bags are going. And also, we've got an amazing section for you coming up later on with best ever prices. And if you're thinking to yourself, oh, what, maybe 40, 50% off? We're talking deals of up to 70% off on the show as well.
That's what happens on a Sara cartload, a regular cartload, Ben. You might be getting 40, 50% off. On a Sara cartload, 70% off. And don't forget, right, 12 days of Craftsmas, there's a different deal every day. Because today has the biggest deals, and that's why we've had to save all of these deals for today. Like, we're literally, they went ready at the stroke of midnight. So we had to save these deals for today because I didn't want you to miss out on the amazing travel mug. So as long as your order is over £20 or $30, you will get one of these added in absolutely free as your gift today. There's 3 different designs. You just got to get one at random because I'm just going to warn you now, the warehouse is manic, and I mean manic, already processing your orders. But the good news is we've got because we knew it was going to be a big day, we have so many stuff in there that at lunchtime when I checked, they were already packing your orders from this morning. So the team are really efficient. We'll be getting your orders turned around straight away. We are all ready for tonight's show. I'm saying tonight because it's the night here in the UK. We are all ready for this show. It is the last big one of the year. 3 hours of spectacularness, and I promise you we will not disappoint. Right, I'm going to throw over to Ben. He's going to kick off with the first of our lucky dips, and I'm going to go and get some mystery bag rummage and ready.
Righty-ho, here we go. Loads of you already in this afternoon. Linny's in, Gemma's in from Chesterfield, Lynn Harvey's in, Janice is in from West Virginia. Ordered my first ever Spectrum Noir mystery bag this morning. They've sold out, hoping it has some good stuff in it. It does. Sandra says, hi everyone, order is in. I'm just going to enjoy the show. Wendy says, love your glasses, Ben. Samantha says, Ben, is that real snow falling in the window? It may or may not be real snow. I wish it was real. Let's get cracking on with the lucky dips then. So these lucky dips are always amazing for the fact that you know that you can dip and receive something of much higher value than you're paying. The £1, $1 lucky dip, 80 pence or 80 cents if you are a platinum member. And remember, you can dip up to 4 times without getting duplicates. So for example, you could be getting for 80p or 80 cents some of our layering stencils. Absolutely amazing. And it does seem crazy to talk about £1, 80p, 80 cents, when you're talking as well about potentially you could be getting some beautiful dies from the vintage lace collection. You could be getting stamp and die collections as well. I mean, come on, you know the price of some of these. 80p or 80 cents. Are you joking me? You can dip up to 4 times in the £1, $1 lucky dip bag without getting duplicates. But at these sort of crazy prices, with these sort of items in, you might just want to keep dipping and not worry about getting duplicates, because you know what, if you get duplicates you can work twice as fast, or actually you can keep these in your present drawer, give them for Christmas gifts, give them for birthday gifts. What an amazing opportunity. But go swiftly. Half of the stock of the £1, $1 lucky dip bag has already gone, and we've barely even spoken about these. Now the £3, $3.
Whoa, I thought it was your turn, my turn, your turn, my turn. Is that not how we were rolling, Ben?
I'm just
Get down with the kids.
I'm just getting excited. I'm going with the flow. Georgina's revving me up. Seriously, I can't. I'm sorry. I've got it written. I've lost my cards already. I've got it written down. Hang on a second.
Right.
Ben, start the show with silly glasses. Talk about £1, $1 lucky dip. Oh, then Sarah's turn.
Yeah. Okay. Back in your box, because I've got a stamping mystery bag that I put together. This isn't just any mystery stamping bag. This is the Sara mystery stamping bag, where I have handpicked every single one of the stamps in here. However, a third of the stock has gone, and I asked the question if it was possible to make some more, and they've told me it just physically isn't, because basically the warehouse is just way too busy. So I asked for more of all sorts, and I just got told categorically no, Sarah. What you've got on the show is all you're getting. So if you want it, guys, you're going to have to get it. Are you ready to see everything that we've got in the stamping mystery bag, right? Not much of a mystery anymore, right? So you're going to get the Knitwits collection, because these are those beautiful, the font that we did on these, Ben, I absolutely love it. Have a little look up close here, you guys, because then you'll see, look at that. I just love sending love your way, find beauty in every day, happy anniversary. They're just gorgeous, okay? We've gone with that. I found that we had some of the known ones. So basically, I've gone through and tried to do you a hand selection from all the different kits that we've got, right? Then we've also got a beautiful set with the florals for you to practice your colouring. I've also done another set here that's got, now this is from my Letters from the Heart one, which I just think, again, the font selections are lovely. So can you see we've got a mix of stuff to colour and then sentiments to go with it. Again, some beautiful florals for you to work on your colouring with, Ben, as well. A real nice assortment. Yes. Now, I've chucked in one and only one of the rotating ones, but I figured if I was going big, so I did the butterfly one, which is my favourite one from the set, okay? Then we've got your birthday wishes standout set as well here. I've done you the sorry one, which is the one with the beautiful lilies in from the big centerpieces that we've got. You're not going to believe this. I've actually got one of the brand new Sassy and Classy sets as well. Yeah, just one. It only let me put one in. That is £10 or $13. on its own, you're only paying 20 for the whole bag, right? Same with this big massive set here, right? You are getting all of these. Guys, look at the price on the bag. If you're a platinum member, £16 or $24.
Wow.
Usually our mystery bags are like £40 or whatever. No, £20 or $30 is the regular price for everyone else. And bear in mind, that also makes you eligible for the craft mug as well. If you're just going for one purchase, this would get you the travel mug as well. I'm just going to warn you, all of these for £20.
Sarah.
What?
This is going to be the way of things. The mystery bag.
Go on.
I would like to tell you it's limited stock.
50. No, not limited.
It's sold out.
It's gone.
It's gone.
It's gone.
It is disappeared
on
inside 15 minutes.
Okay, right, so listen, right, I'm just going to have to tell you this honestly, guys, okay? We knew today's show would be manic. I had no idea 14 minutes in we'd be doing more sellouts like this. We were a third of the stock at 6:30 when we planned this show. We were only a third of the stock.
I can't
There are
believe
so
that.
many of you watching and so many of you checking out at the moment. It's just going to be fast and furious. I'm really sorry. There's going to be a lot. Remember, you can shop ahead of us on the web. You can go and shop this whole category on the web. If you want to have a look through the website, what you will find is it's the 12 days of Craftsmas, the special offer today. It's on anything. It's not just on things from this category. So basically, go and fill your boots with whatever you want, and you'll get that gift as well.
I
Sorry about that.
literally cannot believe that has just happened. Obviously, we sold out of 2 of the mystery bags before we even came to the show. For that one to disappear inside the first 15 minutes tells you just how busy we are right now, and you need to be getting those baskets and carts filled up. Please do not miss out. Thankfully, we've still got the £3, $3 Lucky Dip available for you. Once again, this is your opportunity to dip up to 4 times and receive 4 different items. We've got beautiful cut and emboss folders in here. Also, and again, I can't believe that this particular folder is in here. Your Biarritz frame, that gorgeous heart frame, the gorgeous cut and emboss folder. We've been doing so much with our cut and emboss folders on the shows over the last few days. If you've fallen in love with the idea of grabbing one, this is a great lucky dip to go for, because I know there's a few more within this as well. Also, we've got dies in here as well. This beautiful patchwork die set, a 7-piece die set for £2.40 or $2.40 if you're a platinum member. And once again, you can dip up to 4 times without getting repeats. So if you want to treat yourself, if you're looking to get some gift ideas, maybe, you know what, you've got a small budget this evening, but you still want to grab some deals, the Lucky Dips really are a brilliant way to go, because once again, as I show you here, we've got the beautiful Mulan frame in the Lucky Dips as well. This is just a great way for you to shop. You're not spending a fortune, but you know you're going to get top quality items worth a lot more than the price tag of the Lucky Dip. However, these are going very quickly. Half of the stock of the £1, $1 Lucky Dip bag had gone. As far as the £3, $3 Lucky Dip bag is concerned, stock wise on that one right now, 40% of the stock has gone, so move swiftly. We've already seen the mystery bag disappear. It could be, when we come back to this in a minute, I'll be talking 60-70% of the stock gone. Get it now whilst you can. We've got a £5 Lucky Dip bag to show you in just a few moments time, but we're going to get back over to Sarah to hopefully have a look in the embossing mystery bag. I don't know if we've still got any stock of that left.
Well, I'm going to show you it. This one was 20% gone before we got to the show, and it's already 40% gone now, Ben. So these mystery bags are literally flying. So this is another one, £20 or $30. So we've literally gone lowest price ever. Right, so we've got lowest price on these. You are going to be getting, are you ready for this? 3D mini folders. You're going to be getting your regular mini folders, the Dia Santa mini folder on here, cut and emboss folders, Ben. We've got your gorgeous Christmas tree, your little mini cut and emboss, one of the cut and emboss with the congrats on here as well. Hello, the leopard print background. Can I just say, my favourite 3D embossing folder print that we do. Then you've also got the one that's going to work with the little Santa's booty inside, and you've also got, oh, that's from my Embossing Mystery Bag. I'm just going to put that there so I don't forget, don't get it mixed up. That swirls. That one there, guys, is our most popular 3D embossing folder, period. It's in our core stock lines. That on its own is worth half of the value of the bag. You get all of these for this absolutely ridiculous, look at this. You are saving £56 or $68. All you pay is £20, $30. You've seen what's happened with the other 3 mystery bags, guys. If you want the mystery bags, if you want the lucky dips, they're going to be gone. I'm going to warn you, the format of this show, it's going to be pacey. We're going to try and get you through the bulk of all the core deals. Then we've got some big, with our 70% off best price evers. Then I've got some big demo sections that we're going to be touching on later. It is going to just be one of them shows. You'll blink and the 3 hours will go by.
Well, we're already 20 minutes in. We've already had items sell out. We've already had stock shouts of 40, 50%. What about the £5, $5 Lucky Dip Bag? Again, 40% of the stock has gone here. When you consider for a £5, which is what, £4 or $4 if you're platinum, you could be dipping and getting yourself double-sided dies. These box dies are just phenomenal. That triangle box in the Lucky Dip, you could be grabbing it with your first dip. You could be adding into that beautiful dies, so you've got the ability to make these gorgeous puzzles. We've got Hunky Dory in here as well. If you're a big Hunky Dory fan, I know we have got all of these beautiful collections. I mean, come on, are you kidding me? You've got this gorgeous, adorable, scoreable pattern rainbow pack in this Lucky Dip as well, amongst a whole host of other goodies too. Be quick though, because as I say, we are over 40% of the stock of the £5, $5 Lucky Dip Bag gone now. £4 or $4 if you're platinum. And don't forget, you can dip up to 4 times without getting repeats. But do you know what? I know so many of you who go for these Lucky Dips, you don't worry about that. You just dip, you keep going. You don't worry if you get duplicates, because you know, particularly if you're thinking to yourself, hunky dory in here, it doesn't really matter if you get duplicates of this, does it? Seriously, if you get more than one of these, you're in heaven anyway. But please be quick, because these will go. And normally with the Lucky Dips, it's the £5, $5 Lucky Dip that tends to sell out first. So go swiftly. Lots of you shopping for that and popping those into your basket right now. And this could be the one. Do you know what? If you're looking to make that £20, $30 spend today to get your travel cup, these are the ones that could be the items to get you there. And remember, this deal is only live today. It'll be a brand new deal for our 12 days of Craftmas tomorrow. Right, back over to Sara. What you got for us?
Well, I have to just tell you something about that Embossing Mystery Bag, because I saw this in the bag and I thought, surely, no way have they added that. That can't be possible. And I had to check with our producer George, and she said, no, it definitely is. I can guarantee, I can confirm now, with every single one of those Embossing Mystery Bags, we're going to send you the King Gold, which is the rose gold gilding wax. Now, guys, this on its own is £11.99, $16.99, right? You are going to get this included in your Embossing Folder Mystery Bag. So, and I'm just going to tell you, this is the colour I use more often than anything else. It's the one that's that beautiful rose gold shade to it. So if you go for the Embossing Mystery Bag, the details on your screen there, guys, you are also going to get included in the mystery bag the gilding wax. That is literally unheard of. Unheard of. That's more than half of the value of the bag at full price just for that pot, which, to be honest, is something you want to be stocking up on all the time. So I'm just going to warn you now, that will go like that, especially with that in. That's crazy, and I have to tell you about these, right? For those of you guys who missed when we launched these,
how could you miss these?
I mean, how did you? Can I just say, we've got the stock back, right? We've got stock back. However, I tried to pull as many strings as possible, and I've been told, absolutely not, Sarah. It's Christmas, the staff off on holidays, we can't make more than what we've got. What we've got is what we've got, right? And 20% of everything that we've got has gone, right? Details on your screen are for each of the boxes individually. However, if you want to go for multiples, I will pop the multi-buy details on that's on the bottom there. 3 for £30 or $50, okay?
Yes.
These are the Uber storage boxes. So if you missed these when we launched them, let me just explain, okay? The thing with any of these, Ben, I've got a few, I'm going to show you them on the overhead camera, right? thing with any of these is you can actually adjust each one of these. So you're going to put your own, they come with all of these markers in. You can put them in sideways, and then you can add all of these in lengthways so that you can adjust your different sections to make this perfect for whatever it is you're putting in it, okay? Now here's the best thing about them, Ben, right? They are called the stash and stack storage boxes. So the idea is they will clip, let me show you them from the side, right? This will clip into place absolutely perfectly. So you've got a lightweight box, you've got the clip that goes in place perfectly, which now means this box, you can take it anywhere, right? So for example, if you're throwing this in the back of the car,
careful,
or you're throwing it, you know, across the room, or if, God forbid, you're lifting it down off a height and it falls onto the floor, we can throw it however we want, bring it back, and what you'll see is nothing has moved in there, Ben. Because of the way this is designed, that these parts here come right up to the top surface. Also, what I love about it is it's made of a special lightweight plastic, right? So if you want to use, basically it's nice and lightweight, they will all store on top of each other, right? So can you see, they sit on top of each other, no problem, Ben. Because they're lightweight, you can easily lift these up and go onto the top shelf, wherever it is. Now, this idea was my husband's, and this was born out of the fact that he saw my craft room, and it was an absolute tip. I've got everything organised in boxes, but some of the boxes are small, some of them are big, some of them you can see in, some of them are cardboard boxes that I've had deliveries in and I've written on, stuff on top of each other, boxes precariously balanced. And he just said, why don't you just rearrange them all with storage boxes that'll stack on top of each other? And I said, well, sweetheart, it's a lovely idea, but it's no good, because some things I have are small, other things are big. So some things need a small box, other things need a big box. And he said, well, why don't you just have different compartments within one box so that you can organise your small stuff and organise your big stuff, but then all the boxes will stack on top of each other. So, I mean, when he designed it, it was like one of them pinch me moments, like, well, why has nobody ever done this before? Why has nobody, I've seen these kind of, you know, locking storage boxes, but never where you had the flexibility to organise them however you wanted. Now, even if you just are getting 3 of the boxes, guys, you'll get the multi-buy saving, you'll get your club discount on top of the multi-buy saving, and, where's my mug gone? You're going to get your free storage mug on top of that. Now these are worth like another tenner each on top of that, more than that actually. So you're going to be getting that in with your boxes. Let me just say, these boxes will go, okay? This is, to have these on a Cartload show at a multi-buy saving when you can still use your club discount, when you've got the 12 days of Christmas promotion going on, literally unheard of. There will be people out there buying 3, 6, 9, 12 of these. The stock that we have is the stock that we have. I can pretty much guarantee you it will all go tonight. We are making these here in the UK, so usually we can just make another batch and get them ready. However, because we're kind of heading into the Christmas period now, the factory have said to me, yes, Sarah, we can make you some more in January. Don't even ask us about getting more for the show tonight, because all these orders that we're taking today, I want my team dispatching these out to you tomorrow. So what we have today is what we have. So if you want to get it while it's on the special promotional price, you must get it while we're on the stock that we're going to give you updates on. We will be getting these back into stock, however, it won't be while we've got all these kind of special offers and discounts going on, Ben. 20%
of the stock has already gone of these, and the thing is you guys are buying these for your crafty goodies, but you guys are also buying these to get the rest of your life organised as well, because think out of the box, excuse the pun, for these, for storage, for all sorts of things around your home. And Linny just saying on Facebook, when these boxes were first launched, I didn't think I needed them. Then I started sorting my craft room and bought some. OMG, they are invaluable. Amazing how much space they save with all of the small boxes we keep stuff in, and that is so true. And of course, like Sarah's mentioned, you've got the ability to really personalize those boxes to how you want to use them. Cheryl K says, I can attest to the greatness of the Simon boxes. You guys call them the Simon boxes. The heavy shelf over my desk fell with my Simon and Tiffany boxes. Nothing was hurt except me. I hope you're all right now, but all supplies stayed in their boxes. So there you go. And Rachel just saying, I store all my different types of crafts in these boxes and it can easily grab what I need. listen, we've had them before, they've flown out before. Get them now whilst you can. Now, delighted to say that we've got our 12 by 12, well, I say papers, more like card stock that you've got here. 300 GSM paper pads with 20% off on these. We'll get the details up for you on the screen in just a few moments time. But what I love about these is that once again you have got the most gorgeous designs. This is the paisley, stunning. And what we do for you is not only do we give you these amazing designs, don't forget as well that not paper, you're used to seeing like paper pads with these. That is top quality, top notch card. 300 GSM you're going to get, but alongside of that, by the way, with a 20% saving this evening on all of these, you've got the ability to take the gorgeous pattern papers and then match them up with your solids as well. So it's that whole thing of, if you're one of those people who's new to crafting potentially, you know, you're worried about your colors, you're worried about what's going to work as far as your mats and layers are concerned, you need not worry, because all you need to do is pop this one into your basket as well with another 20% saving, and then you've got the perfect matches here as well. And what you'll find with these is the colors are absolutely stunning, and you've got that pearlescent sheen on all of these stunning colors as well. Now that one is your paisley pearl to go with your paisley pattern, so don't get one without the other is what I would say to you. And if you bought these when we launched these, then you'll come back and grab more. My favorite is the next set to show you here. Like literally,
I love that one too.
How gorgeous!
Oh, Charlie loves that one too.
I know. This is just right. If you could take, you've just taken the words out of my mouth there, Georgina. If you could take a smile, right, a big, cheesy, happy, I'm having the best day of my life smile, and put it into a pad, you've got it right here. And if I just quickly flick through this, again, don't forget, not paper by any stretch of the imagination. 300 GSM, I mean, come on. Aren't these just the most beautiful, happy designs you have ever seen? Please, if you've not bought this previously, get them this afternoon with a 20% discount. I mean, come on. If you've bought these before, you'll be coming back to get more. I have no doubt about that. We'll show you the complementary rainbow pearl pad in just a second, but you need to see some of these finished samples that Sara's got over the other side of the studio. I mean, come on. And this attests to the weight of the cardstock here that you can construct with these, right?
Oh yeah, look at this. You made the little boards to go on the top. We've got the lid and bases of boxes. We've constructed our own little stationery sets. Guys, by the way, I'm going to be doing a full-on presentation with the Ultimate and some of these projects a little bit later in the show. Remember, we've got 3 hours tonight, guys. We're going to try and hit you with all the deals so that you can at least see what there is. And then whatever we've got enough stock of left, I'll start demoing a little bit later in the show. So don't panic that it's all a little bit manic now. We will kind of get caught up later on in the show, but these pads will go at that price.
They are already flying, Sara. And I tell you what, if you've got your eye on perhaps getting the Ultimate Pro this evening, I've got a fantastic deal to bring to you in just a few moments' time. And like Sara says, we've got plenty of time tonight, so we're going to show you all the deals first up. We've got a section coming later on. By the way, that is our retro rainbow pearl, I should say. The rainbow pearl details will come up for you. But we've got a great section coming up soon on our best ever prices, and then more for you later. We've also got the blush and blue florals, indeed the sage and purple pearl. Which ones have you guys got here? I think I'm a little bit, there we go. Your blush and blue florals. Again, if you like your gorgeous floral designs, take a look and feast your eyes on the beautiful designs that you've got within this collection. Once again, 20 gorgeous sheets, 12 by 12 size, and double-sided, of course, for you as well. 20% saving there with £12.79 or $14.69 if you're shopping with us in the US. And then you've also got your blush and blue pearl, I should say, again, to beautifully complement those gorgeous florals that you've got. So don't get one without the other is what I would say. I mean, at this sort of price, again, I've no doubt that you'll probably be coming in and grabbing all of these, but don't get one without the other, because like I say, once again, if I line these up side by side, you can see that the color palette works just beautifully for you and makes your life so much easier. £14.71, $15.97 platinum on that. And then one more just to show you, the sage and purple pearl, again, gorgeous. Some of the colors that you've got here as well, in fact, most of these will work beautifully hopefully with your Masquerade collection. And again, you're getting that with a 20% saving, £14.71, $15.97. This is just about to sell out. It is limited stock. If you have this particular pad in your basket right now, you need to be checking out because that is just about to sell out. Ignore that limited stock. Ignore that. This is going to sell out. If it's in your basket, get it checked out. We've literally got a handful of those remaining. Now, let's have a think for a second here, because these paper pads, I wasn't here when we launched these, but we launched these with the brand new Ultimate USB. So we thought, do you know what would be quite a good idea? Seeing as we had those pads on the show, wouldn't it be brilliant if we could do one amazing deal, right, by bringing you the USB with the Ultimate Pro. Now, just take a look on your screen for a second here. We'll get Sara's take on this, but what we have managed to do is this, right? The price on the screen that you're seeing there is the price for your Ultimate Pro. What we've done, and this is an unbelievable deal that I cannot believe, the USB, we are throwing this into the deal as well, and that is yours for free. It's worth £45, $50, that's in the bundle today for free. I've got to tell you, we've got some amazing deals on this show tonight, but for me, this is the absolute must-have. And Sara, we've been talking a lot recently, not a lot of new people watching us, a lot of new crafters, people looking to take up a new hobby in the new year. If you are a new crafter tonight watching, this has got to be an item that you go for, hasn't it?
Oh, this is the product. When it comes to Everything Crafter's Companion, this is our flagship product that we are best known for all over the world. We're going to be taking a deep dive look at it later in the show. Because we've got a 3-hour show, we'll have plenty of time to touch on it. But this is the one that every single crafter needs to have. It is your card maker, box maker, envelope maker. It's got an integrated paper trimmer, ribbon shaper. You've got your storage compartments in there with your ruler and your scoring tools, your ribbon shaping pegs in there. It does advanced things like your 3D envelope boxes. It's got your pop-out and K card creator. There are hundreds, if not thousands, of tutorials online. If you're ordering it here in the UK, you need to order the UK version. If you're shopping over in the US, you might want to either order the US version or you might want to order the Imperial version. So basically we have the Imperial and the Metric. So the US version is the one that's going to work for you with your US letter size paper, whereas the UK one is the one that's going to work with A4 size paper. So the reason if you're in the US and you might want to buy the UK version is if you buy all of your cardstock from us and you buy a lot of A4 cardstock, you might want the UK version to do your UK size envelopes and your UK, half fold of A4 as opposed to a half fold of US letter. But all I would say is over 250,000 of these we have sold.
Wow.
And this time of year is our biggest time of year for people buying the Ultimate. Because what you'll find is people who are just getting into crafting, this is the product that people would buy them to get into crafting.
Yes.
Or this is the thing that they would put on their wish list to want to get started. What we also find is so many of our existing crafters who own it end up buying it again as a gift. So what I would say is, if you are someone who owns the Ultimate, you already know how awesome it is. It might be that you want the new Advanced Techniques DVD. Well, it's not a DVD, it's a USB now, because we're down with the kids, right?
Yes.
So if you want that new USB, which is 3 DVDs worth of projects, so if you want that, what you're going to do is you're going to buy the bundle, keep the USB and gift the Ultimate. And don't worry about the fact that they haven't got the USB with the tutorials, because there are literally hours and hours and hours of tutorials on YouTube. So it's a perfect gift, whether it's a grandchild, whether it's a neighbour, whether it's a friend, whether it's someone who's just been getting into papercraft this year. If you're into papercraft and you don't own the Ultimate, you literally have never lived. It is that's why we called it the Ultimate. It is the product that everyone needs to have. Now, what I'm going to do is for anyone who is brand new to the USB, maybe you've seen the Ultimate before, but you haven't seen this USB, this is the creme de la creme de la creme of all of the projects I've ever taught this last year to do with the Ultimate. So this time last year, Ben, if you remember, we brought out a USB that was everything you need to know about the Ultimate starting from scratch.
Yes.
This is now level 2 of all the advanced projects. So things like, for example, instead of making regular boxes, what about making advanced sets of boxes where they all spin into each other?
That's brilliant.
Or maybe you want to spin them this way, whereby we would take the lid off and then you would spin your boxes into place like this. These are the sort of projects you're going to be making.
Wow.
Look at this one here. This is just the advanced box making section.
Yeah.
Open this up. This is a roll of little boxes, Ben.
Yeah.
This could be an advent calendar with
Absolutely
all your
right.
little boxes in there, little mini gifts in here. So basically, if you're wanting to really take your crafting to the next level, let me load the USB up and show you guys, because what you're going to do is you're going to get this home, you're going to plug it into your TV or your computer or whatever device it is that you've got. It's just a little USB stick, so it'll go into anything with a USB port. When you plug it in, this is the screen that will come up, okay? So you can see we've got advanced tutorials with your Embella boxes, we've got an advanced card section, 3D card section, the diagonal boxes, advanced 3D cards. If you want to do things for gift cards and gift holders, cube boxes, let's have a look at that advanced gift box section, should we? That's some of the boxes I've just been showing you. So when we click into advanced gift boxes, look, there you go, there's that roll of boxes I just showed you, Ben. There's the mini rolling boxes, the step of boxes, a little exploding box with all the sliders inside.
Fantastic.
And any one of them, so like you click on the roll of boxes, for example. If you click on that one, what happens is I come up, there I am in our studio. I'm going to walk you through like a black and white version of how to put it together. But can you see there's a big button that says download instructions? Because the first time you watch it, Ben, you're probably going to want to watch me explain how to do it. After that, what you're going to do is just download the instructions, so you've just got the sizes to hand. So I've literally thought of everything, 33 projects, guys, in step-by-step format to advance your crafting. So imagine 33, that would be like 3 DVDs worth, which is why you've got 3 DVDs worth of content. Usually that USB is £45, $50. That's what you would pay for a triple set of DVDs. You are getting that for free with your Ultimate, just as the deal that we've got on tonight. That was the deal that we did when we launched it back in October. Thousands of you bought the Ultimates back then and got the brand new USB. We've restocked the USBs just in time for Christmas. This is a brilliant present, whether it's for you or for someone else. You're wanting to get yourself kind of kick-started into the new year with a new craft, wanting to know how to do all this. That is the project to go for. I must move on from the Ultimate because I know we've got loads. I could do a whole 3 hours just on the Ultimate. I will do a little bit more on it later in the show, but I had to just tell you, because if you're checking out, especially while we've got these deals on, please pick that up.
Absolutely right, and we will come back and look at this again a little bit later on, probably closer to 9 o'clock this evening. We will have a look again at this in more detail, but remember the way that this works out tonight, you are going to get that USB for free. Please, please, please do not miss out on that deal. So many of you already chatting about what a great deal that is. Sharon is saying, I've got both the USBs, they're awesome, so many projects and great instruction. Yolanda, I used that USB to make a cute little box for treats the other day. And PandaCraft saying, I like that roll of boxes, so cool. There's so many of you shopping right now, loads of you shopping for those paper pads I just showed you, loads of you telling me that you're going for the Simon storage, the stash and store boxes, loads of you buying those right now, loads of you telling me that you are shopping for the Lucky Dips as well. And this one just made me laugh a few moments ago. Pammy on YouTube says, hubby just heard Sara say 3 hours and he groaned. Just tell him to go and watch something else. Now, as far as tools that you will want to have and keep in your craft room is concerned, your stamping platform, these are absolutely brilliant. And the price tonight, $14.99, is unbelievable. It is a 25% saving off what you would normally pay. And Platinum members tonight, this is a deal that you need to grab. You talk about items in your craft room, which is going to make life so much easier for you. This one absolutely will. Your 8x8 stamping platform and magnetic base, it's the one that you've seen us using time and time again, and loads particularly this week. It's the tool which our Michelle says is the favourite in our craft room. Sara singing its praises earlier in the week. Debbie, all of our guys love this because what it allows you to do is stamp with precision. If you're someone perhaps who likes to do your batch making, somebody who perhaps has fallen out of love with stamping because you find it so difficult, this is absolutely perfect because you've got all of your measurements, your grid on there as well to make sure that when you're using your stamp, you've got it in exactly the place that you need it to be. Plus you've got the magnets again to position your cardstock or whatever you're stamping onto. And the genius about this is if you find that you've stamped your image down down and it hasn't quite come out the way you wanted it to, you can simply re-ink up your stamp, go back in again to create that perfect image each and every time. For those of you that already have this, let us know in the comments, tell everybody else about why you love it so much and why people should jump in and grab it. If you are someone who has never stamped before, get this tonight. Honestly, you'll thank us later. If you're someone who's fallen out of love with stamping, maybe you're someone perhaps who's given up because of dexterity issues, for example, give this a go. Honestly, the amount of people who say that this tool changes the way that they stamp and changes the way that they do things, grab it tonight. I've never seen it this low, £14.99 or $17.99. If you are platinum, please do not miss out on that. We've got so many great core tool deals for you this evening, and it's a great way to kickstart. I know we're a few days away from the new year, but it's a great way to kickstart your new year. If you're getting into crafting, we're kind of furnishing you, particularly tonight, with loads of great items which will make your crafting life so much easier. And talking about making your life easier, let's talk about storage for a second as well, because those storage boxes flying out the door also proving really popular tonight. Your large die and stamp storage folder. I mean, again, probably one of the most popular items that we see fly out the door here, particularly when we do them at these sort of prices. A 40% saving tonight on this collection. And you know what? Very rarely do we do this. I've sold a lot of these with a set of 1 magnetic panels for free, but very, very rarely, Sara, do we do this with 2 packs of magnetic panels. This deal is phenomenal tonight, right?
Very, very rarely do we do this, Ben. Yes. Look, what I said earlier, Ben, it is the last big Sara Cartload of the whole year.
Yeah.
I knew we had to put it out the bag. The deals we've got on here, it's kind of like a 24 hours only, guys.
Yeah,
you need
exactly.
to get in and get these. If they last the 24 hours, we've had sellouts already going into the show. We've had sellouts during the show. You know these. Any of you who join us for these shows on a regular basis know how many these can get. I'm telling you now, the last big one of the year, and then that's it.
So the point is, grab these deals whilst you can. If you are new to crafting, maybe you bought a load of dies and stamps recently and you need that storage, please jump in and grab this tonight. 40% saving here at $15.99 or $19.96, and you'll get 2 packs of the magnetic panels for free, so 6 panels included within that. Now, also on the show tonight, you guys have been shopping for all of your core essentials as far as your cardstock and your glues are concerned, and we've got another great little bundle for you here. The fine tip glue applicators are like hen's teeth. Very, very rarely do we have these in stock. When we do have them in stock, you absolutely need to jump in and grab them. And in this collection, we're giving you 2 lots of your fine tip glue applicators. So you've got 2 bottles for your all-purpose glue, 2 bottles for your tacky glue as well. They're just going to make life so much easier for you when you're doing those more sort of fiddly bits of sticking, if you like. And you've got the 2 kind of everyday glues, if you like, that we use day in and day out here. 2 bottles of each, plus the glue applicators for £12 tonight. That is a 25% saving for everyone, less your Club Inspire. If you're platinum, £12 or $22.40. Again, do not miss out on these essential deals. When you think about our other adhesives that we use day in, day out here, if you like your construction, then red liner tape is an absolute must once again. And look at the deal here we're doing, a 25% saving once again. And we've got the 3 different sizes for you twice over. So 2 rolls of your 12mm, 2 rolls of your 6mm, and 2 rolls of your 3mm. What I would say to you is these are the kind of deals, again, that you need to definitely have, because you need a little bit of everything. If you're a little bit short, perhaps, of getting up to that free shipping and you're needing to put little items into your basket, grab these, because for £10.80, $22, you don't want to run out of your adhesives. You don't want to run out of your red liner tape. This is a great time to shop tonight for all of these core essentials. And as I've said, if you're new to us, if you've joined us over the last few weeks and you've caught the crafting bug, there's so many great items tonight to start your crafting off with a bang for 2022. So do not miss these deals. Now, talking about great deals, I've got a big smile on my face here. because I know what's coming up. Our craft kits, right? You'll know how popular our craft kits are. We've literally just launched this week, craft kit number 43, and boy oh boy did that monster out of the door. What we're going to do for you tonight is give you the opportunity to get your hands on some of our most recent as well, right? When you see the deal here, which is ridiculous, and Sara's going to unbox these. When I sort of saw the deal that we had here, I was thinking, oh yeah, well maybe like these are the craft kits from a little while back. The craft kits that we're doing these deals on, right, are from 37 to 41. When you consider we've just launched 43, these are some of the most recent ones for 15 quid.
Okay, so it is 1 day only. 1 day only. Because it was the last big Sara Cartload of the year, I asked if we could do these at £15, $15, and I thought they were going to push back and say no, 20, and that's it, right? We've had so many new customers have joined us recently. Honestly, thousands of you picked up the new one on Tuesday when it came out. We have a limited amount, and I mean a limited amount of the last couple. What we try and do is bring in thousands of the brand new one, knowing that that gives us maybe 6 months worth of stock to be able to sell through. Sometimes they go like that, we just can't pick it, right? So as Ben said, 37 through to 41.
Yeah.
We have different quantities of all of them. Some of them could actually go during this show, guys. If you have one of these boxes and know how awesome it is, you might want to get a stock up at this price. Or if you've got one of these boxes and know a friend that would love this, today's the day to get it. These will all be back up to full price at the end of the Cartload show. So when the Cartload deals go back up, that's the end of these deals. So if you want them at that ridiculous price, I mean, I'm not being funny, guys, but if you're a platinum member, you're getting the box at half price.
So ridiculous.
And that is the half value. So actually each one of these boxes, you're talking £50, $50 worth of value that we have at 25 because we bring in tens of thousands of them. So for you to be picking that up for $12 today if you are platinum is ridiculous, right? I'm going to run you through them, okay guys? This one here is 37, right? This is all about being able to do this clever stuff inside your card. I mean, the kids, my boys just loved this box. I can just tell you, Ben, they absolutely loved it. And the beauty is, if you want to do the colouring, brilliant, but you actually get the die set to do this kind of special pop-out fold. Whether you do it as the bunny, or whether you want to do it a little bit different. Look, so you can do like a traditional bunny, you can do the brown bunny, you can change the colour up on here, you can bounce along on there. It's just a little bit different. You've got the bunny and also the little bear on there. So if I just quickly show you what you're getting in the kit. Because this is, to be honest, Ben, just for the 24 cards and envelopes, it is worth it, right?
It's a steal, yeah.
So you are getting the 2 sets of dies. Can we just appreciate, Ben, one of these sets of dies would be like $14.99. You get 2 sets of them and the stamps to go with.
So that's double your value already.
So what about, get this box, you can, you can pass these on to a friend, you can get these on to somebody new. You could actually just stock up on all the beautiful papers, all the beautiful ribbons, the gems, the cards and envelopes that come in with this. I mean, it's worth it just for the stock up. There's more than £12 worth of value just in the stock up stuff, Ben. There's another 20 quid's worth of value there, another 20 quid's worth of value there, but you're getting all of that for I mean, it's just crazy. This one here has been the most popular of all the ones we're previewing so far. I'm just going to warn you now, when you see all of them, any of these that you haven't got, you just need to go and get them added into your basket, right? So that is 37. 38, just fabulous, right? 38 is this technique here, where you get this gorgeous cut-in inside your card.
Wow.
Isn't that just absolutely beautiful, Ben? So, again, if I show you this one in here, if I just open this up, again, look at this. 2 different finishes. So you've got 2 different styles of these gorgeous interior pieces that go inside here. 2 different ones. You've then got the stamps that go with each of them. Then you've got the ribbons, the gems, masses and masses of cards and envelopes. And then also, again, beautiful. We designed a new set of designer papers for every one of these boxes, Ben. To be honest, the papers themselves have become a bit of a collector's item. So those of you who are just wanting to stock up on the cards, the envelopes, the papers at this price, it's a steal not to, right? That one there is 38, right? Moving along, 39. right? Let me just get you the 39. 39 are your mix and match embossing folders. So can you see designs like this where we've got the chevrons in here, we've got the gorgeous the swirls in the background, you've got these ones here. So it's basically all these different styles of embossing folders. So what I'll do, Ben, is I'll open this up and show you the embossing folders that we're talking about. If you have an embossing machine, oh my word, I hate it when they're all in the little boxes. Somebody's so organised, right? Let me just get the actual. So look at this, right? You've got the cut and emboss folder with the edger in here, right? You've then got the big background, so 3 of the big background embossing folders, okay? Those are your card blanks and envelopes. Let me just move these into here, right?
Your antlers are
card
poking over the
blanks
top.
and envelopes, right? Here's your paper and your coloured card on here. There's so much in here, Ben. Look at the papers in this one. Absolute, I mean, look at these. Just love these papers. And of course, with these, you then get the matching, there's even die cut sheets in this one. Can I just show you? All these die cut sheets of your happy in your birthday and your beautiful florals as well, right? So you've got your die cut sheets. This is what I was going to show you here, the coordinating card that goes with them, Ben. They're all included. Your cards and your envelopes. Your cards and envelopes look like cards and envelopes. You don't need me to show you all of that, okay? And then you're going to get all of the gems, the ribbons that all coordinate and match in with each other. But for me, it's these beautiful embossing, but the cut and emboss as well as the regular embossing folders that you're getting, Ben. Value on this one, those of you that are really into your embossing folders, this one's an absolute no-brainer. You've got, I mean, you've probably got 30 quid's worth of embossing and the gems and the ribbons and everything that go with it. Again, if you're just stocking up on the extras.
Victoria's just said, I mean, the boxes are worth £25, but at 12 they are a literal bargain, says Victoria, that is hard to pass. Do not pass up on these. These are flying. Remember, the last Sara Cartload of the year. Please do not miss out. And the other thing to mention, I know we've got 2 more boxes to look at, box 40 and 41, like the contents that you get within these, so the stamps and the dies, if you bought like full collections, because I always think that these are quite nice as little, dip your toe in the water with a particular style of stamping or dies or embossing. You're not going to find the stamps or the dies or the embossing folders anywhere else, are you? They're exclusive to the boxes. Exclusive to the boxes. So if you don't own them, if you didn't buy the box, if you aren't in the subscription, you physically can't have the product in here. Because it's not part of another range, it's not a sample, it is designed exclusively for the boxes. Now, they're always designed as part of a range. So for example, this next one, Ben, is the gorgeous wobbling characters. So we have a whole range of these lovely little wobbling characters, but what you won't have is the gorgeous little angel and the little guy superhero. I mean, how incredible is he? You won't have these ones, I know, because they're only available as part of the box. Now, not only do you get the little stamp and die sets, but then you also get all the gorgeous papers. So this one here, we're saying it makes a minimum of 16 cards, but can you see, you've got the little boy, you've got the little angel, you've got the dog, you've got the cat on here as well. All of these, it's another Debbie Fisher jobby. She's done it especially for you.
I tell you what, I love how organised that woman is.
I'll tell her to stop being so tidy when I see her
next week. Tell her to stop being so tidy. There's your 4 little characters that you get in there, Ben, right? But then also, you've got, ribbon, let's have a look, you've got the dies, they're going to die cut all of those characters plus the wobbler bits that go with them. So can you see each of these is on a little wobbler? You get the wobbler die cut with each one of them. Perfect. So basically everything's thought through. And then if I just cut through to the gorgeous papers on this one, you saw them on those lovely cards, but you get the papers, the matching card stocks that go with it. Really they're all gorgeous designs, Ben. But again, I'm just going to say now, the 40% discount is only available in the Cartload shows, right? Now, I've got one last one, Ben. One last one. Am I going for it? 41. Yes. 40. Beautiful, this one. Let me show you and you'll understand what I mean, right? It is this gorgeous big sentiment edge die cut. So the width is standing up and the love has been paper pieced in here. I mean, that's fabulous. Let me just show you inside. You've got with love and happy birthday. And again, when I open this up, there are your 2 designs. Look, the beautiful big with love and then the happy birthday. You've seen the with love. Let me find, here we go. Right. So, I've got a couple more here actually, Ben. It's hard to decide, isn't it?
I know.
There's your with love, cut over the front. just so elegant and classy, right? Or that's your happy birthday cut over the edge of one of the cards there with that beautiful cut-in detail. So again, here's another with love with the cut over the fold at the front. And then another happy birthday with the happy taken over the top here. So there's all these loads of tutorials for these online as well, but you get the 2 sets of dies, which again, I mean, a big die like this, Ben, that would be like a $12.99 die on its own, another $9.99 die.
Yeah, so there's your value, isn't it? Right there.
There's your value, more than your value, right there.
Yeah.
You've got the cards and envelopes, you've got the papers, you've got the gems. I mean, look at these papers. Actually, I'm going to pull these out.
Go on, yeah, let's have a look.
So there's your coloured cardstock. And then here's your beautiful papers that go with. Oh, absolutely.
Oh, wow.
I mean, look at these beautiful papers. So that is your box number 41. I wanted to make sure I got 41. It's called Statement Sentiments. It is right. So now this has gone in the lead. You know, I said 37 was the bestseller. Yeah. Now we've looked at them, this one is the one that's jumped into the lead. These boxes are probably one of the best value items you've got on the whole show. Just get yourself off and get them, because you're not going to be disappointed with any of these at this value.
And this is the thing, again, just to reiterate to you, that I was stunned at when I saw the price. I was thinking that we were going to go back maybe like, you know, to number 25, number 30, do you know what I mean? Go right back, but we've gone from 37 to 41. And when you consider we literally launched 43 this Tuesday of this week, that's why you've got to get these. If you're one of those people, we were chatting about the boxes during that show, and we were saying, oh, which ones are you missing out on? Which ones haven't you got? If you're one of those people who collects the boxes, and any of these are ones that you missed out on, you absolutely must get them tonight, because this is a one-time only chance to jump in and do it. If you've never bought one of these boxes before, do yourself a favour and grab one tonight, and I can guarantee you will come back and buy more. When you pick them up at this price, you'll be thinking, wow, unbelievable. And if you've ever wanted to get somebody into craft, maybe like Sarah said, you've got like kids, grandkids who they're always nicking your crafty stuff, get them one of these boxes tonight and you will be away. Now, we're going to have a short little break very, very soon, but I just want to reiterate the deals that we've got for you on the Lucky Dips. Now, whenever Sara is in town, you know these shows are going to be awesome. We always bring you goodie bags, mystery bags and Lucky Dips. £1, $1. Now, if you're a brand member, 80p or 80 cents, I will tell you that you're going to have to be very quick, because when I point out to you that we have items like these beautiful layering stencils in the Lucky Dip, you'll understand when I tell you that 70% of the stock has gone. This will sell out. Don't you worry about that. It's just when you can dip up to 4 times without getting duplicates. But again, when you're seeing beautiful stamp and die sets like this, you think to yourself, hang on, I might chance my arm here and just actually go for a few more times, because if you get duplicates, you can work twice as fast. If you get duplicates, you can give them as gifts to your friends as well. We've got this beautiful foliage die set in the Lucky Dips. More of these beautiful layering stencils as well. Remember, dip 4 times. You might get items that I'm showing you here. You might get totally different items. But what I will say to you is these are phenomenal value for money. When you look at the product, when you look at the price, ridiculous. Over 70% of the stock of the £1, $1 Lucky Dip has now gone. You're going to have to be quick. Same with the £3, $3 Lucky Dip. Over 50% of the stock has now gone. And once again, when we show you the sort of items that you might be getting, beautiful die sets, beautiful cut and emboss folders in there as well. Do not delay. Once again, this one, I mean, you might get the beautiful Biarritz frame, that gorgeous heart frame. The cut and emboss folder is in this particular Lucky Dip. You might get this, you might get something else. Dip up to 4 times and you won't get duplicates. If you go over that, you possibly will, but seriously, at this sort of price, it's worth it. 50% and climbing of the stock of the 3 has gone. So you've got to be on your toes whichever way you look. And the £5, $5 is flying also. I just think, right, when I pull out items like this, like hunky-dory sets, this beautiful everlasting memory set is in the £5, $5 Lucky Dip. You could, I know, when you consider how much these are, right? And we are now at 60% of the stock gone. When you also consider that potentially, come on, are you joking me? For £4, double-sided dies, the box-making dies as well. Are you joking me?
Are you actually joking me?
Are you joking me?
I feel like you're joking me.
No, I feel like you're joking me.
I feel like 30 quid. Honestly,
for £4.
When we do Lucky Dips, They are the best. That is when we haven't even got enough stock to like list them on the web. You've got to just get them. It's like going into a shop bin and having a dump bin and like rifling through of all the stuff.
Yeah.
Ridiculous deals.
But can you imagine, right, if you look at that, can you imagine going into a shop and going, oh, I've got £4, can I have that item for 30 quid? They'd be like, what are you talking about? Are you joking me? What are you?
They'd be like, get out of here.
Get out, security, get this weirdo out of here. But that's what we're doing for you tonight. Dip up to 4 times. And you won't get duplicates. But when you see items like this, as I say, you might just want to chance your arm and go a bit more if you do get duplicates. The thing is, knowing that you've got hunky-dory product in here, it doesn't matter if you get duplicates of that because you're going to keep using it time and time again. And even if you don't want to have it, you can gift it to somebody else, gift it to the kids, put it in a present drawer. Do not miss out. These will go. Over 60% of the stock of the £5 $5 Lucky Dip has now gone. Now, bad news when it comes to the mystery bags because we did have 4 of these. But they have been depleted. We lost 2 before the show because we might have previewed them a bit in Wake Up Call and I might have been showing them a little bit more during the craft along. We did have 2. 1 sold out within 13 minutes. Have we got 1 left, Sarah?
We have, but this is now over 60% of the stock of this is gone. This is your embossing one, guys. So as long as you have an embossing machine, you absolutely need this. Let me just show you all of the embossing folders for £20 or $30. £20 or $30. We've got 3D embossing folders. We've got beautiful little background embossing folders. Your Christmas ones. Now, the cut and emboss folders, Ben, are £12.99 each. £12.99 each.
Yes.
You're getting one of them. Actually, you get 2 of them. We've got some Christmas ones, brilliant to put away for next year. A little mini one thrown in. You've got your cut one where it cuts the congrats and embosses the rest. This is one of my favourites. It's my absolute favourite when it comes to the patterned ones. It's like the leopard print background.
It's gorgeous.
Then you've got, I love this. So this is like your snowy background that's got the archway base in the middle as well. You've got them gorgeous swirls. And then are you ready for this, guys? If you missed me explaining this at the beginning, you also get the King Gold. This is not a joke.
This is not a drill.
You also get the King Gold gilding wax. Now this is £11.99, $16.99. We are throwing it in with your embossing folders. If you've never had gilding wax before and you have an embossing machine, just get this bundle. Get it. You'll love the gilding wax. You'll fall in love with it. We do another 4 colours as well, but this is the most popular one that we do. This is the one that's like a rose gold shade.
Yeah.
It'll work beautifully well on all of these embossing folders. You're just going to run it through, dip your finger in, give it a little bit of a rub over and get that gorgeous finish. So I'm just telling you now, that embossing, we had more of the embossing one than we did of any of the other bags. You guys have been buying this in your droves. That 60% stock does not include all of the ones that are sitting in people's baskets. We're getting to the stage where we're going to have to give you guys a chance to check out because there are so many people with things in baskets and we will start getting more. I was going to say we'll start getting sellouts. We'll start getting more sellouts as we move into the next part of the show. Remember, we've got 3 hours, so I've got loads of time to demonstrate. I just want to make sure that you don't miss out on your favourite stuff because you're waiting to see it because literally it won't last.
Can I just say as well, right, we were just talking about the gilding waxes the other day, the fact that we've now managed to get all of the colours back in stock. And now we're our own worst enemy, really, aren't we? Because we said, we can never keep them in stock. And then we're putting them in mystery bags. I mean, what are we doing? What are we doing? £16, $24 if you're platinum. It's time to put my serious specs on because coming up in just a few moments' time, we're going to give you a chance to check out your baskets. We are going to bring you a section of items at the best prices ever, and I just want to pick out to kind of whet the appetite some of the deals that you're going to be seeing, like for example this bonkers deal on the background rotating stamps. I remember when these first came out and they were selling at the full price like you would not believe. What I will say to you tonight is there's a 7-piece collection here with potentially at least 2 designs that you've not seen before. Look at the price. It's a £75 $59 bundle for £20.98 or $24. You are saving over 70%. Look at the platinum price tonight. If you've never tried the rotating stamps before, you need to absolutely get these in your basket and go quickly because over 30% of the stock has gone. Talking about amazing deals, the Autumn Blessings collection, again, when this was launched, huge popularity on this. We're giving you this tonight at the best ever price. It's pretty much a half price deal for the full collection. 70 elements, 96 sheets of paper. That is a bargain at £55.54 if you're platinum, or $70.48. And don't forget, again, that is another deal that's going to qualify you for your free travel cup too. And also, I'm delighted we've got this deal on the show for you. It's the machine that I love to use. If you were watching the craft along yesterday, it's the machine that I chose to craft along with Jan. It's the machine that I use at home as well, and I know it's a machine that you guys absolutely love too. The Gemini Midi. This deal is going to bring you your plate accessories and your storage as well. And look at the price. It should be almost £100, almost $130, £69.99 or $89.95 tonight. Platinum, it's £55.99 or $71.96. Again, if you are looking for potentially your first ever cutting and embossing machine, or maybe a manual to complement your electronic machine, that's a heck of a deal to jump in and grab tonight. Just leaving you with that little thought for now, as we get ready to bring you our best ever price section in just a few moments time. This is now the opportunity for you though to go and check out your baskets. You will miss nothing, and to make the whole experience even more pleasurable, or in some cases this might make you check out quicker, here is the little song we put together for Sara's birthday bash earlier in the year. It is our little crafty Copacabana. Have a listen to this. Her name is Sara, she is a glue girl, with glitter powder in her hair and her crafting done with flair. She goes out running to start her morning, and then she's off to meet the team. Crafters TV is a dream. Across the studio we stop with Craig's own show. Crafting flows from every pore. Who could ask for more? We're at Crafters Companion, the perfect place to buy your stash from. We're at Crafters Companion. Crafting with passion is always the fashion here at Crafters. You'll fall in love. Crafters Companion. Her name is Debbie, she is a diamond. She demonstrated in our store, but she always wanted more. And so then Sara, she called her over to join the CCTV team. She was living out her dream. Now wears a studio mic and says, oh, what am I like? She learned to craft from her Auntie Jean, and now she's on your screens. We're at Crafters Companion, the perfect place to buy your stash from. We're at Crafters Companion. Crafting with passion is always the fashion here at Crafters. You fall in love. Crafters Companion. Her name is Bernie. She loves her soft craft, and on a Tuesday she would go to the Crafters studio. She showed us sewing, stitching and quilting. On the show, softer side of light, but then the bosses caused a strike. They said the show must go, and Bernie thought, oh no. But by go, they meant move to Sunday for her very own show here at Crafters Companion, the perfect place to buy your stash from. We're at Crafters Companion. Crafting with passion is always the fashion here at Crafters. You'll fall in love. Crafters Companion. You'll fall in love. Just one of the many crafty hits penned by Monsieur Moseby. I was just telling Sara.
I love it, by the way. It's my favourite. Well, Is it my favourite one? I love it because you did it for me.
Yeah.
But the kids still sing Crafty Man Craig all the time.
Did you hear the one that I did, the Sweet 16 one? Did you hear that?
No.
Oh, I'll have to send you that. And did you hear the rap that I did for November?
No.
Oh, well,
I was going to say where have I been, but I know where I've been.
Yeah, where have you
clearly
been?
I've missed all the awesome stuff.
It's like you've been off dancing or something. Seriously.
Hey, I get to do a little bit more dancing, you know.
Oh, God, yeah, come on, we can talk about that now.
Only about 10 seconds.
Uh-huh.
Oh, no, next weekend in the final. We get to go back for the final and we get to dance a group dance and we get about 10 seconds each, if we're lucky.
But haven't you had to do
So did you remember in the first show I did this?
Yeah.
Because that was all I was capable of at the time. They might actually give me some steps in this one.
And haven't you had to rehearse like for hours for like a 10-second dance?
Yes, yeah, all day Tuesday.
Wow.
I'll enjoy the rehearsals, I'm sure, don't worry. And now you can tell everybody about the tour because it's officially been announced.
Oh yeah, because we might have hinted about that on Monday when we were saying that the Strictly tour was coming and there was an announcement. Well, yes. you probably put 2 and 2 together right then, but although Sara couldn't officially announce it, she's only going on the tour!
She's only going on the tour! I will warn you now though, most of the venues are between 85 and 95% sold out. So a lot of my friends, like Ben texted me the other day, said, I've got tickets, we're up in the gods. I said, well, you're just going to have to make the biggest banner in the world ever, Ben, so that I'll be able to see you. And then just send me a picture, we're up in row E, whatever, and I can look for your banner. So if you want tickets, guys, you'll have to get them because I think by the time Christmas comes, right, they'll all be completely sold out.
Yeah, it's so exciting. Hopefully, we were looking at tickets the other day, and like Sara says, there is not many left. Lots of you chatting and telling me that you're shopping. Wendy says, I've been wanting the pearl papers. Now I've got each pad for $16.97. So awesome. Sharon says, love the gilding waxes. Of course, you've got one of those in the mystery bag. So easy to use. It looks so elegant on my cards. Winnebeth says, back again after checking out my basket. I broke down and bought the retro paper pad and matching solid pad. And lots of you loving that little song break as well. Gilmore said, love this song. Kim says, so glad you're showing this. I think it's brilliant. And Helen says, thanks, Ben. I couldn't check my basket as Jake wanted to join in with the dancing. Hi, Helen. Hi, Jake. Lovely that you guys are watching again as well. Right, let's get cracking and talking about some of the best deals that we've got on the show tonight. 70% off on a lot of these items, including this selection here, the background rotating stamps. Now, these are phenomenal, and you might have seen a little sneaky peek on these with Debbie earlier on for the fact the technology on these, I remember being wowed when we launched them. Like when you get this stamp home, you look at the stamp, don't you? You take that out of the packet. If you didn't know how these worked, you look at that and go, well, I've got a dud one there. What have they done there? They've not produced that properly. But the idea about these rotating stamps is you choose the colours that you want to work with. So this one here is your meadow wreath, okay? So you take your 4 colours. These are brilliant when you use these in conjunction with your stamping platforms because they're going to make life so much more easier for you. You stamp in your first colour, and then you rotate 90 degrees. You then stamp in your second colour and you rotate 90 degrees. You then stamp again in your final colour, you rotate 90 degrees, and these 4 become this amazing project right here. You're going to get a sentiment stamp with each and every one of these in this collection, but it is the most clever idea, I think, and I absolutely love it. If you want to be able to create amazing background images, actually a lot of these, you stamp these out with the sentiment, boom, you've got an amazing card right there. The value for money is absolutely insane when you consider you're paying just £16 and change, just under $20 for all 7 of these with actually designs that I've not seen before. So you've got your butterfly roses, again, same idea with these, nice and easy to do. Bam, you've got a beautiful wreath and this always thinking of you stamp. Of course, you can interchange those sentiments within your images that you create. Your rustic botanicals, again, you choose the colours that you want to play with and do have a play with these. See how easy it is to create something as beautiful and as exquisite as this just by changing the colours and rotating the stamps around. The butterfly wish is always hugely popular, and you would think for that price, what a bargain. Now, we're not stopping there because we're also throwing in 3 more of these sets. You're going to get, well, that one's, oh, I've already shown you that one. You're going to get your buds and blooms. You're also going to get your dots and spots as well. There's one more that I've missed that I'll check for you in just a second. But let's get Sara's take on these because as far as I'm concerned, I've not seen anything like these before. These are so simple for even the beginner of crafter to create the most extravagant background. And the price today, Sarah, are you kidding me?
Oh, to be honest, if you fancied trying these and you were thinking about going out and buying one, forget about that. Just get the bundle, because I can guarantee you now, when you try them, in fact, if there's anybody watching that's got any of these, please tell everybody else in the comments how much you love them, because they are literally next level when it comes to your backgrounds. In fact, what I've done, Ben, while you were chatting, I've just put one onto the 8x8 background. Can I just say as well, you must get the 8x8 background. I'll try and put you that details on the bottom of your screen, or we'll touch with them on the back, okay? But this makes stamping so much easier, and for these, because it's a perfect square, all I did, Ben, was I lined this up right in the middle. So I lined this in the middle so that what I'm going to do is I'm going to put Crafter's Companion in the bottom corner and line up Crafter's Companion in that bottom corner, and then every time I know that I'm going to rotate that 90 degrees. So let's have a little look. I'll just get a little piece of card. There we go. Right, let's pop the piece of card in the middle here and hold it in place with a couple of these. Let me just check that when I stamp down, we're not going to go over this. Yep. Pop that up a tiny little bit. Right, so we can see that's not going to hit any of our base. Now, I've just picked 4 colours, and do you know what? If you don't know what 4 colours to go together, look what I did. I just had a little look at the picture on the bottom.
Handy.
And I thought, I like that, I'm just going to copy that. So, what I like to do, Ben, start with one of the lightest colours first. If I start with the green, then I don't need to clean my stamps in between time. And I am going for the quick dries, so that I can stamp and move on, stamp and move on, stamp and move on, not worry about anything, okay? So here we go. Crafter's Companion in the bottom corner, and you stamp that first level, Ben.
Yes.
All right? Then you're looking at that thinking, what on earth?
Yeah, that's not great, is it?
Watch what happens when we start and pick up. So now I'm going to come on with the next shade, the blue here. We go back into where we were, so Crafter's Companion in the bottom, turn it 90 degrees. So we're on to the next bit. What you'll find is everything rather cleverly stamps into the gaps.
Yeah.
Right?
It's such a great design, isn't it?
Then we come in with the purples.
Okay.
So we start in with the next shades again. You're going to put the purple in. So Crafter's Companion in the bottom right, 90 degrees. Now we're going 180. And then we stamping down, and that will put everything into the gaps, okay? And if you get them overlapping a little bit, don't worry, it's just because you won't have got your stamp quite in the middle, but it's going to work whatever you do, Ben. You really kind of can't go wrong with it, if I'm being totally honest.
Yeah.
Now let's have a little look. Crafter's Companion, I'm now going to go backwards 90 degrees so that we're going into that gap there. Stamp all of that into the base, and then look at this. You get that all round beautiful display. And when you get in close and have a good look at it, the way that everything lines up together, and you would have this beautiful space in the centre. You can either die cut the little circle out of it, make it into an aperture card, Ben. You could stamp your own little sentiments in there. But how different does it look? The fact that we've layered up those stamp designs on top of each other. Now, while you're up nice and close, guys, I'm going to take you through a few of the different designs, right?
Oh, yes.
Look at that.
Lovely.
Look at the background. I'm not being funny, but for £16,
just ridiculous.
$19 or whatever, it's just crazy. Ooh. I love this quite eclectic mix out the back.
Love
so we've got some that give you an all-over background, some that are going to give you that lovely aperture in the centre. I mean, how clever is that? And that's just been die cut and layered up a little bit, Ben. I just think they're so different. Now, that is the one that I've just stamped. Look how different it looks in the bright colours versus in the autumnal shades. So they really will work all year round. What about trying some and putting your heat embossing? So with heat embossing one let, I mean, they are just so, I love this. I absolutely love that, Ben. I just think it's so bright and happy and sunshine on there. It just shows you whether you want an all-over background, we've got some beautiful all-over background designs, or whether you want that lovely flurry from the centre. And look here, look, we've got blue, pink, purple, green, all in that one space because of the way it stamps and then misses a few bits out. They are so ingenious. I can't even tell you how proud I was of my team when they were able to put this together, Ben.
Yeah.
And I would just say is, you've seen me do it, you've seen how easy it is, but you must get that stamping platform background, because that just makes it so much easier. You can do it without, but if you just want quick, perfect results, and you'll start using the stamping platform and be like, wow, how did I not have this before? This has made life so much easier. So I'm just going to tell you, them two together, absolutely genius, total bargain on the rotating stamps, and fantastic to get your stamping background base as well there.
And listen again, if you're looking at that, so the stamping platform magnetic base with 6 elements, so that I think is $14.99 if you're platinum. Add that onto this plate. So what's that? Like £30 really to get the 2. It's not even at half price of what you would normally pay for all of the background rotating stamps as well. It is a brilliant, brilliant system, and yeah, you're not going to be disappointed with these. I'll just show you the designs that you're going to get once again, and loads of you raving about them in the comments. You know, read the comments if you're thinking, oh, I want to find out somebody who's got these and use them at home. Read the comments, there's loads coming through. I totally love the rotating stamps, says Mary Reno. So beautiful and so fun. Beautiful results every time. Carol Ann says on Facebook, I got one of those rotating stamps in a goodie bag I won in birthday week. I haven't used it yet, but after seeing Debbie and Sara doing demos, I'll be rooting them out to make a few cards. They look incredibly easy to do. I mean, how easy was that? Seriously? Watching Sara just then, how simple was that? You know, if we were to tell you and go, oh, you're going to be making a background as easy as that in about 2 minutes, you'd be laughing at us. But we've just shown you how simple it is to do. The engineering that you've got with these is second to none. Sue McGuire just says, these are just fantastic rotating stamps and they look totally different when you use different colours. Absolutely right. And again, think about using a different card. Like, you know, Sue's made the point of great on craft card, great with metallic inks as well. There's so many different ways to use them. That's only 4 of the designs that you're going to get. You've got 3 more included as well, which just makes this deal absolutely insane. £16.78 or $19.92 if you're platinum. Please do not miss out. I mean, as much as this is again one of those shows where you look around and you're going, oh, so many great deals. That is one of the deals of the show as far as I'm concerned. And I'll just quickly show you this as well. That's the one that you want to pop into your basket as well with it. The stamping platform of magnetic base. We had the details up at the bottom of the screen a few moments ago. That plus those, perfect partner, right? If you haven't yet got this, again as well, tonight, 25% saving on this. I haven't seen the deal like this before on the stamping platform. Get it tonight whilst you can. You will thank us later. Now, talking about amazing deals, the Autumn Blessings collection, when we launched this, it was off the chart busy, right? We are bringing you tonight the collection with 70 elements, 96 sheets of beautiful paper for a half price deal. I mean, seriously, £55.54 or $70.48. As you can imagine, always with our paper pads, you get so much choice. The colour palette on here is just absolutely sumptuous. And as we go through, yes, you've got your beautiful autumnal scenes. You've got beautiful designs with your ginghams. You've got your sort of argyle prints on there as well. But there's so much craftability with all of these. I mean, look at that for a beautiful scene with that pumpkin there. Plenty of snippability with these paper pads, as always. And it's just going to be a choice of, you know, which one you dive in for and which one you work with first, because as I say, they are just absolutely exquisite. And what we've done this time as well is giving you the ability to grab this. I mean, I love that colour palette there. Just reminds me of sort of like, you know, walking through the woodland with the beautiful colours during the autumn time, kicking through the leaves. It's just absolutely gorgeous. And the colours that you get in your 12 by 12 pad, you are also going to get mimicked in your in the 6x6 pad. So this basically is just a shrunken down version of everything that you've got in the 12x12. So you've got your bigger pad there for your bigger projects. If you like to do your smaller ones, again, you're not going to have to sacrifice the bigger one because we've given you the 6x6 pad included too. And on top of all of that, again, just to make life so much easier for you, to match up with the beautiful pattern paper, we are throwing in the A4 luxury mix card. And this is stunning because you can see in all of these beautiful colours, you've got the pearlescent card, and then on top of that as well, you've got this sort of textured, almost like a linen finish on the colours within this collection too. So that's your consumables right there, okay? And if you're looking at that price tag and going, okay, I'm a little bit interested here because you've given us a lot of bang for our buck as far as the paper and the card is concerned, wait till you see all of the other goodies that we've got as well, because this is a massive collection. I'll whiz through these because look, you're going to get beautiful stamps. Again, if you're jumping in tonight and you're going for what?
Love that one.
Well, yeah, because the fact that you can layer it up.
Yes. Yeah. I just think
different
you
seasons.
can do any season for it.
Exactly
That's
right.
what I love. So it could be a winter tree at the moment, Ben.
Yep.
And then you can have a few little leaves falling off.
Yep.
I've done so many cards with that one.
It's gorgeous. So again, if you bought the stamping platform tonight, grab this because there's some beautiful stamps within this collection. As always, we give you wonderful sentiments. Beautiful for your Thanksgiving cards, and beautiful as well, actually, for just kind of making those cards just to send, just because. I think we've done some wonderful ranges this year of sentiments of just because you want to put a smile on someone's face.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. And you know what? It's the sort of sentiments that you will come back to over and over again, Ben.
Yeah, absolutely right. And it's perfect, you know, for this world that we live in now. Why not just send somebody a card to put a smile on their face? Obviously, again, you know, Thanksgiving has just gone for this year, but again, Thanksgiving will be back next year.
It happens every year. It happens every year. And we still give thanks for the same things, Ben. So let me just tell you, you'll be using the same stamps again.
You've then got, talking about thanks, stamp and die set. Love this one as well because you've got that beautiful die of the thanks font there, but then of course you've got the backing die too to be able to create that lift off the page off your project, and then you've got your stamps to be able to create that sentence. So with grateful thanks for everything you do, it's appreciated more than you know. You've then got one of my absolute faves, the round wood slice. I mean, look at that. Absolutely beautiful. Never seen a die quite like it. But then, look, talk about building up your autumnal wreaths. How cool is this, right? The leaves that you've got here, you've got the outer die to create the actual leaf, and then you've got like the skeleton within it as well. I think that's so clever. So clever.
I know. I remember when we sat there and contacted all these, and these skeleton ones were my idea because I do a load with skeleton leaves.
I knew it.
Love them.
Toadstools, they were your idea as well?
No, but I think they were Amy's, and I thought it was a great idea too.
So absolutely brilliant. But not just dies, not just stamps. You've got stencils in here as well. And again, we've been focusing a lot on stencils recently. Really, really super for creating backgrounds for your projects. You've then got the most brilliant stamp sets. So you've got your little carriage there with all of your different sort of Harvest Festival vegetables in. You've got your pumpkins, you've got your conker there too. What about this set? Again, allowing you to be able to stamp out and create the most glorious scenes, but this time around we're giving you the stamps and the dies to be able to cut out your images. Even more, as far as your embossing folders are concerned, you've got this beautiful autumnal foliage, and again, you know, have I got that upside down? No, I haven't.
It doesn't matter.
Oh, it doesn't really matter, I suppose,
Works
does it?
always.
It works always. Yeah, choose your colours, you know, create like a traditional sort of autumnal scene with that one. Great to start off your projects. You know, that again would look beautiful. Just add a little embellishment, one of the little sentiment stamps, you're away. And then you've also got your Falling Leaves folder too. Absolutely gorgeous. And for £55, I mean, again, talk about deals of the show, that has got to be right up there. I know Sara's got a whole host of finished projects with this, but no word of a lie. Look how beautiful these cards are that you can create. That's
and
stunning.
It's having everything to work together, Ben. It's those beautiful skeleton leaves that we were talking about, mixed in with the embossing in the background, with the papers in the background. This has got some of the stenciling in there as well. This one here is that embossing folder, but what's really unique about this, Ben, is to get that sort of effect on the background.
Yeah.
I can remember doing one of these just like this on one of the shows. This, you need to have that stencil. So what you do is you emboss it, excuse me, then you put the stencil over the embossing folder and stencil into the embossing folder. Same here. In fact, I think this might be one that I made. How absolutely gorgeous is that?
Ah, yes.
Where you can ink, this has been inked with the pigment inks on here as well. So there's really some clever stuff that you can do there, Ben. I've used that embossing folder because it's so tactile. I've used that so many times. But not only that, what about this big one here? I mean, that is just stunning. It really is. And if you're using the embossing, a little bit of gilding wax onto there is going to take it to the next level. Talking about gilding wax, same embossing folder, but onto a bit of craft card now with the gilding wax over. Different look completely. Now, you know the tree that I loved?
Oh, yes.
That is it there.
Oh,
so that is it,
yes.
with all the autumnal colours on there. And can you see how we just layered it up? I just think it looks so classy. Totally different look when you put it on here. So that's just with the reds and the oranges this time. You could do it, you know, do you know the one that you loved? There's the one that you loved.
Oh yeah, the wood slice.
Thanks.
It's so cute.
Isn't it really nice? And do you know what? I've die cut this before into like thicker cardstock so that it gives you like another effect again. So many options with these, guys. I'm just going to say this is one of our most popular Nature's Garden ranges of the whole year. Originally, I remember when we had this, like we had sellouts on the first day, Ben.
Yeah.
What you've got here is everything we have available in this collection at a half price saving. So if you were thinking, oh, I'll wait for the January sales and see what they've got, these big collections, we are not going to have them available in our January sales, not with all of them like this. I'm just telling you now, Cartload, the Sara Cartload is our biggest sale of the month. So for those of you who watch us regularly, you'll know every Thursday evening UK time, afternoon US time, we do one of these Cartload shows. Once a month, I come sailing in on my big white horse and I'll say,
you come sailing in on a horse.
That's not a big enough deal. We want more money off this. We need these in here. That's going to be the best ever deal. Nobody argues. I get away with it once a month. This show is that once a month show where I've literally handpicked every single item on this show, and these bundle deals that we have are literally the best ever prices. Now, I know I was only supposed to be showing you the samples, but what I am going to do is be a little bit cheeky and show you the papers in detail, right?
Yes.
Because when you move, we're going to look at every sheet, guys, because they're gorgeous, okay? You can see here, they're all double-sided. So you've got like the B-track complement as well, and you're getting 3 sheets of each one. But for those of you that love scrapbooking, Ben, can I just say, these papers are absolutely beautiful to scrapbook with as well. I mean, these. And look at this special print on the back. That's your B-track. That's the B-track, guys.
Double A sides here, Sara.
Double A side. This
That's
for
gorgeous.
home decor items. I know a lot of people do home decor this time of year, Ben. Home decor, photo frames, scrapbook pages. This here, I've done a lovely Z fold card with these before, where it cuts down to some lovely 6x6 backings on there. These are the same leaves that you see on the embossing folders, the same leaves that you'll see in the dies. The patterns are just so, I mean, look at this. If you're doing like little gift bags and things like, or envelopes, this would make an awesome inner, awesome outer on your envelope, Ben. At this price, if you don't have this collection, you kind of can't afford to miss it at these sort of deals. Because I can tell you now, anytime we get like Nature's Garden ranges up to these sort of savings, Ben, it's when we're literally at the end, like the last of what we've got available, and they won't be full collections. So the fact that you're getting the 12x12 pad and the 6x6 pad, all of that included. And also, don't forget, you're getting the matching cardstock pack to go with it. 24 sheet collect. This is ours, so obviously we've cut some of ours down. You're getting 24 full sheets of the A4 in here. Really incredible deal, guys. Just incredible value.
And you know what? You can tell how much this is loved, actually, from the amount of comments that are coming through about the Autumn Blessings collection. I love this collection, says Evelyn on Facebook. I had to reorder the cardstock and the paper. Robbie on Facebook, I love this collection. Everybody loved their cards that I sent to them. Betty also just saying how much she loves this collection. This is my favourite collection this year, says Betty on YouTube. Linny on Facebook, hi Linny, says the paper pads from Crafter's Companion this year have been absolutely glorious. I wish they would do reprints. I'm turning into Christine Mahoney. I'm buying at least 2 of each so that I can keep one just in case. Listen, if you missed out originally on this collection, buy it tonight at that price. You will not be disappointed, nor will you be disappointed with this collection that we've got here, the Angel Inspiration set from Connie Fong. Always hugely popular when we've got Connie Fong stamps on the shows. And tonight, this afternoon, again, look at the deal that we're doing here as I just flick through these beautiful, beautiful stamps and dies, don't forget. This is the Angel Inspiration Stamp and Die Collection. 76 elements in total, £77 or $89 tonight is a 70% saving for everybody. The price come down to £18.70 or $21.53 if you are a Platinum member. Again, if you've taken advantage, maybe recently on Tuesday when we launched our creative collection from Spectrum Noir, you were looking for some beautiful stamps to get colouring with, have fun with. Maybe you want to get the kids involved in your crafting as well. I just think these designs, these images, you're going to have so much fun with. And what I love again is that you've got the dies included here. So once you've created that image, it's just going to make your life so much easier to be able to create these beautiful images. And I've got to say, this Friendship Angel here, I think, is one of my favourite stamp sets. It's just so super cute. The little angel boy there, and you've got the little cat and dog as well, and the little added elements of the halo and the stars, and the dog and the cat have little wings. Literally the cutest thing. And I know Sara's got some finished samples the other side of the studio. But again, tonight, this afternoon, 70% off Connie Fong's always very popular, isn't it, Sarah?
Always, but what I love is, if you don't want the wings, they just cut off. She's designed them all so you can take those wings off easily. Now, getting really close on this and have a look, how incredible. Even if that was just a little girl, Ben, you cut those wings off, the hair to colour, the dress, the way they colour in, are just off the chart. Can I just say, I mean, I love Connie Fong's designs. I just think, as a colourist, she gives you something that is really challenging, but really fun to colour in. I mean, look at that little dog. You could just cut his wings off if you didn't want him to be an angel or whatever. But so can you see they're different hair colours? What she does is, because she is a designer who designs things to be coloured, she puts folds in the dresses, she puts texture in the hair, all things which are going to really challenge you, but you're going to have a load of fun colouring in. So if you like me and you really like your alcohol pens, can I just say these are particularly brilliant. I mean, look at the folds in that dress. Go on, George, get us in nice and close. He's coming in for the close-up. Look at the way the light bounces off her hair. Look at the shading on the dress. Do you not just look at that, guys, and feel absolutely desperate to colour it in? Because I do. And I'm not even getting to demo now, and I am absolutely desperate to colour these in, right? You will just, I mean, that's the same, there she is. Oh, look, just the shading. They just are so rewarding. Those of you, if you have any, specifically alcohol, but any of our Spectrum Noir pens, for £23 or $26, you cannot afford to leave these. These have been one of our biggest selling. From this collection, this has been one of the biggest things that we've kind of pre-sold without a preview. So this is one of the most popular items ahead of the show. I'm just going to tell you now, tons of you have already ordered these. At this rate, the price will go back up. Yes, there's 70% off tonight, but the price will be going back up at the end of the Cartload deals. So it's generally kind of 48 hours afterwards we leave the deals on. If they last through that, I'm just going to tell you now, there's no way they're going to last at this, but at this price, 70%. It's like you're buying a couple and the rest are all a bonus, Ben.
£18.70, £21.53. Sorry, I've just had a bit of a senior moment over this side of the studio.
I noticed.
I've got so much stuff over here. Producer Georgina was going, we're going to look at the Aperture stamp collection next, and I was looking around, I was like, where are they? What's everything I've got? I must have picked them up 3 times before I found them. But thankfully I have found them. I'll put my reading glasses back on, then I'll be able to see exactly what I'm doing. The Aperture stamp collection. Again, this is phenomenal, right? Because you talk about being able to create really super quick, easy cards. You've got everything that you need in this collection as far as the stamps are concerned, because you've got the big stamp there to be able to create your aperture, and then all of the different embellishments to be able to accompany that as well. There's 66 elements in total here. This one here is the beautiful Ornate Butterflies, and the saving on this one tonight, another best price yet that we're doing, is 60%. I mean, come on, how stunning is that? Your balloons in flight, absolutely gorgeous. And again, when you consider all of the different stamps that you've got within these collections, that terrarium, again, absolutely beautiful. I love the fact as well that we always marry up the sentiments to work perfectly with the images. So here, aloe you, then you've also got bloom where you are planted. Yeah, aloe you as in aloe, you know, the plant. Yeah, anyway, moving on swiftly. Then again here we've got your beautiful birds and branches featuring all of those different birds. You've got your little woodpecker there. Then you've got the beautiful floral heart again. We've got the wedding day there on your anniversary. Valentine's won't be too far away. Once Christmas is out of the way, that's the next one on the horizon. And then lastly, in this beautiful collection is your wild blooms. Again, with that aperture, you can choose to change your stamps around in there should you wish. And then again, with this one, you've got all of the different additional elements. You know, if you wanted to, stamp these out and pop them over the top of the wreath as well and create that depth, you can do. But 66 elements, normally £78 or $90. This evening is down to under £30 or under $36 if you're platinum. That's your price there. 60% saving, best price yet on this collection. And again, Sara, I think has got some finished cards to show you.
I have, and actually, just while you're looking at them, can I just say these are all photo polymer stamps. I'll tell you how you can tell. You see Ben's has gone a little bit yellow.
Yes.
If you leave them out in the sunlight, that will happen. It will not in any way affect the use of the stamp.
Oh, okay.
But also, when you use them a lot, which I can tell you these have been used a lot, can you see you start to get like the blackening around the edges? That is totally normal, guys. That is the way to tell a really great quality stamp. So if it's a photopolymer stamp as opposed to an acrylic, it'll never clean up fully, right? But that is part of the course with these.
Yes.
And you know they're the best quality stamps. What they do is they give you a result then, you know, like the old-fashioned wood stamps with the vulcanized rubber.
Yeah.
That will give you the same quality and depth of stamp than a vulcanized rubber stamp will, except you're getting it in the clear, so you're getting the benefits of the clear, right? Now, if I just show you, so for example, just that one stamp I showed you with the butterfly, you can see that this is that wonderful background, but then that same stamp has been used on this one here, Ben, to create this gorgeous aperture going through the centre.
That's phenomenal,
Isn't that really different and unusual? Now, the terrarium, I love, and again, they're brilliant to colour. So I've had a lot of fun stamping them and then colouring them in. Can I just say we've got some really different designs on these.
Lovely.
I remember when we put this collection together, it was just nice to show people that we were really pushing the boundaries a little bit. We were really going out there. You know, we don't do much in the way of, you know, really on trend. We always kind of give you the stuff that we know you love. People always laugh and say it's the safe stuff. Yep. Whereas what we've done here is we've pushed it out a little bit and given you something a bit different to try. Whether you're wanting to colour a paper piece, whether you're wanting to just do the stamp, I mean, I think this is so simple, but just different layered up colours in your quick dry inks. Or this is that same butterfly design on this one, Ben, with your inking around the outside. So this has been done with your quick dry inks and then smudged around the outside with your water reactives. It just shows you all the different effects you can be getting with these. And again, the price you're paying, Ben, is like you're paying for two of them, and all the rest are coming as an absolute bonus. So if this is something else that you've been looking at on the website and you're thinking about going for it, don't wait, because after this they'll be going up, and the price you'll be paying, you'd literally only get two of the sets. It's totally worth getting this, guys. If there's more than two of these that you like, this is an absolute no-brainer.
Loads of you chatting about these deals. Lots of Connie Fong chat right now as well. Sharon also just saying, Sara is right. So much fun to colour. I did the whole set and they came out looking gorgeous. I've got to show you another collection, but before I do, I think I've got a bit of an update for you as far as our lucky dips are concerned. The £1, $1 lucky dip, it was 70% last time we came to it. Don't scream and shout, but it has now sold out, gone. It has disappeared. You've got your 3 and 5s still available for you. Let me get down here and grab these up for you. But you will have to be super quick on these as well. The £3, $3 lucky dip. Again, this is just a quick idea of the kind of things that you might get. You have got less than 20% of the stock remaining on the £3, $3. Be super quick. People are taking advantage of getting the minimum 4, because if you get 4, you know you won't get duplicates. I think people, the way these are going, I think you guys are buying more than these and going, wow, if I get duplicates, it doesn't really matter, because I can work twice as fast. I can give these as gifts. I can give these to friends. This is just a bit of an idea of the kind of things that you might get. But look again, cut and embossed folders, dies, stamps, £2.40, $2.40, dip 4 times and you won't get duplicates. But dip quickly is all I'll say, because they will go. Less than 20% of the stock now remaining. The £5, $5 bag, here we go, is now limited stock. There's a green on the screen, which means it soon won't be seen. And just to put this in your mind as well, because a few of you couldn't believe, there was a few comments coming in when I showed you this a minute ago. Yes, it is true that we do have hunky-dory sets like this beautiful, I mean, that's stunning, isn't it? Your Miricard Essentials, that gorgeous rainbow radiance is in the £5, $5 lucky dip. So if you're a big hunky-dory fan, I mean, look at that. That is a disco in a set.
And I'm just going to tell you, Ben, if it's in the lucky dip, that means that's the last of it that we've got. So also your last chance to get some of this stuff.
And can I just say as well, I've just had another dip in there. I didn't see this one previously, but we've got lucky dips. We've got little books in this particular lucky dip too. And also, I just must show you this bad boy again. Where's he gone? Where's he disappeared to? You may or may not get these items. As I say, that's the whole point of your lucky dips. Where's it disappeared to? Oh, here it is.
Oh, you've ripped the bag, Ben.
What? Oh,
rip the bag.
Sorry, I'm sorry. Well, it's going to have disappeared in a minute anyway, Sarah, so it doesn't really matter.
Well, true. Good point. Good point.
You know.
And by the way, guys, while we're talking about limited stocks, I have to just tell you, not only is that Lucky Dip limited stock, but also that embossing bag is now officially limited stock. We are to the point whereby there are more than twice the number of you with it in your basket than what we have available. So if you are not one of the next 100 people to check out, you are not getting this bag. Just don't say that I didn't warn you, okay? I'm going to flick you through everything again. £20 or $30, and you are getting 3D embossing folders, your music background embossing folder, some Christmas folders in here, cut and emboss folders included, your Christmas tree on there, little mini one, you've got your congrats cut and emboss. My favourite of all of our special effect 3D folders, the leopard print. You've got this gorgeous one that has like the brickwork in the background, you've got the beautiful swirls, and all of that. On top of that, you also get the King Gold. So this is your Pebeo gilding wax. $11.99 or $16.99 is the price regularly on that. You are getting that included for free when you get the Embossing Mystery Bag. This is my Embossing Mystery Bag. Nobody else, I'm not being funny, guys, there's no way anybody else in our company would have pulled off getting you a deal this good on embossing folders and being able to throw in the gilding wax. You are welcome, but only the next 100 or so people to check out. So the next update I'm giving you on this bag will be that it's completely gone. We're also getting to the stage whereby we're going to kind of have to give you a chance to check out again because it's starting to get a little bit too busy and we are on the verge of some sellout. So we'll try and give you some heads up on some of the busier stuff, and then you're going to need to check it out before we start getting into some of the demos.
Absolutely right. I love it. Sailing here on a white horse.
I'm just telling you, nobody else would be able to do it, Ben.
No,
nobody else would get away with it.
Oh dear. By the way, if you have just joined us, you can all have just tuned in for the last 10 minutes of the Cartload. Oh no, you haven't. Oh no, you haven't. It's pantomime season. We've got another hour and 10 minutes to go because it is a Sara Cartload, and the boss does not do things by halves. And I tell you what, you have joined at a great time because we're showing you these items at the best ever prices. And this is another great case in point, the frame, stamp and die collection. This is a brilliant deal because, again, if you're new to crafting and you want to be able to make quick, easy but beautiful professional looking cards, then this is great because you've got the 2 dies within each of the sets to be able to cut straight into your cardstock should you wish to be able to create that frame, or alternatively cut these out so that you can pop them straight onto your projects and build and layer these up. This one here, which is your botanical frame, again, absolutely perfect if you love to do your colouring, if you love things like your paper piecing as well. This will certainly lend itself to that. But what, again, you get with each of these sets is your main focal point word as far as the die is concerned. So here you've got your friends. Again, you've got the outer die to be able to create that background to help that really pop. And then you've got all of the stamps then to be able to build up your own sentiment. So true friends, friends forever, best friends. Best friends are hard to find. It's entirely up to you how you personalize this, but you've got so much choice as far as the stamps and dies are concerned. This one I absolutely love, that gorgeous daisy frame. Again, so much choice here as far as the design of the actual card is concerned, whether you want to cut it straight into the cardstock, whether you want to create your own panels, then if you want to colour these, again, if you want to paper piece these, and if you want to use these for things like your box lids as well, they're absolutely perfect. And this one is Celebrate. So again, you've got the die with the wording, you've got the outer die as well to create the backing, and then you can celebrate whatever you want. Celebrate your special day, celebrate with style, celebrate the good times. This one's my particular favourite here, and I've been doing a lot of this over the last few days, celebrating with lots of cake. I don't know what I've been celebrating, but I've been eating lots of cake.
Celebrating having lots of cake in the village.
We have been celebrating.
Yes.
You've arrived today near. I mean, that is nowhere near the amount of stuff. But the other day we had mince pies, we had stollen cake, we had cupcakes, we had quality streets. I mean, seriously, I have eaten my weight in cake. So good job I'm a gym bunny now, that's all I can say, because otherwise I wouldn't be able to fit through the doors. Also, in this collection, this one here is your beautiful loving frame. Again, so beautiful detailing in the frame itself. You've got your birthday sentiment and then all of these stamps for your birthday boy, birthday girl, happy birthday to you, it's your birthday, birthday wishes, birthday celebrations. So super versatile. And come on, are you joking me? This is probably the best one of the lot within this collection. That beautiful loving frame. Again, Valentine's will be here before you know it, and that is certainly a stamp and die set that you will be reaching for to create the most beautiful cards. You've got love you, love is all that matters, with love, sending love, love you lots, love you so much. All of that for just £23.98 or $27.12 if you're a platinum member. The saving on that deal, well, actually, it works out that you're buying the two cheapest items within the bundle, and we're giving you the two most expensive for free. As you'll probably realise, it's normally the other way around, but because it's here, do you know what? Don't worry about it. You buy the two cheapest, you get the two most expensive for free. Let's have a look at these with Sara, and I'm glad that she's got the beautiful loving frame stood up the other side of the studio, because that is stunning.
Well, you know that I love creator cards. So you've got the benefit of the creator card, but then you've also got the exterior if you want. These, to me, are the cards that you're going to be doing with this now. With vellum, I mean, next level, Ben. Look at the detail in all them little bits of those dies. I mean, it's just gorgeous. And let's have a little look, because I had a couple with the love one, right? That there, and then look, same again, same die set with one of your double folded ones.
Oh, yes.
How lovely is that? But now with the acetate instead of the vellum. And it just shows you where you could be going, even onto pattern card. It's not very often we have creator cards that are going to work well with pattern card. Now, to put it into perspective, Ben, what would you pay for just that die? I mean, you'd be happily paying, what, $14.99, $19.99?
Yeah, absolutely right.
So this whole set, I mean, if you are a platinum member, you're paying like less than the price of two of the dies to get all of them. Again, look at like your fantastic birthday sets. Now, shaker cards, these are brilliant for. Just centerpiece bits like this. But then I love all your fancy ones. You know, I've done so many tutorials.
Ooh, wow.
Things like these ones here, Ben, where you're going to get your cut-in detail like this. In fact, I think this might be one that I did.
Love that background as well.
Is this one of mine? I think this might be one that I did. I remember demonstrating this. I'm like, I love this. Absolutely love them. Where you do the easel card and you cut into the front. Or what about paper piecing? They'll work so well for your paper piecing as well.
Yeah.
This, I just think, is utter class. You know, the peach, so it's just slightly off the white, and then onto that, you've got the peach in the background there, just to make it stand out. I mean, if you want, like, wedding cards and things like that, I just think they are absolutely next level. Or, I love these tent fold ones. I've done loads of these tent fold ones recently, where you do the card in 3 pieces, fold them over, and then just cut into the front layer. Just really, really clever. But again, loads of tutorials. Go and have a little look online at some of the tutorials that we've got. Anything that we do with a creator card, these are going to work absolutely perfectly with. Whether it's things like your fold backs like this, whether it's your fancy 3D cards that we do, with larger ones, smaller ones, because they all work as a creator card, you're going to be able to work into any size with them. Honestly, as far as dies go, some of the best values, if not the best value ones we have on the show tonight.
£23.98 or $27.12. By the way, if you missed the craft along earlier on, make sure you check that out. Debbie was demonstrating 8 different card shapes. I know it was with the edgeables, but again, just giving you the idea of how to create lots of different card shapes like you were seeing just there. Rita McNamee on Facebook saying, I've done it. I've just ordered the Connie Fong set. You guys are such enablers.
We are, Ben. Shoot us now, we really are.
It's a bit drastic, but yeah. I told myself I wasn't buying anything tonight. I just couldn't pass at these bargains. I've had my eye on those little beauties a little while now. I can't wait to receive and have a play. That's the thing, like if you've been waiting for these sort of deals to come along, if you spied something, maybe it's the brush lettering stamp collection that I've got right here at a stunning price. If you've been waiting and you spied it tonight, these are just fallen into your lap because again, this is the best price yet. You've got 8 within this collection. You're going to buy 4, get 4 free. And what I love about these is the contrast that you get between the actual stamps that you've got within each of the particular sets. So this one here, Happy Holidays. If you ever tried doing brush lettering and you've never got the hang of it, we've done it for you with these sets. And these are the kind of stamps that you're gonna use as like focal points for your cards. You know, sometimes you might just use sentiments to finish off a card. I really think that these are gonna be front and center on loads of different projects that you're going to make. So again, the sentiments are super handy because you've got things like thank you so very much. You've got hello from me to you. I mean, the brush lettering just works absolutely perfectly with the contrast of that big hello. But again, if you just wanted to use the hello on its own, you can do. You've got happy birthday within this collection too. You've got thinking of you. Again, a beautiful sentiment to use right now just to send a card to someone just because. Christmas wishes, again, that's going to be coming out each and every year. Season's greetings, depending on how you want to say things. And then you've even got Merry Christmas in there too. 16 elements in total. And as I said, great deal. Best price yet on this collection for the fact that you're getting all 8 of those sets, but you're only paying for 4. Of course, if you're a platinum member, it works out even better, £25.57 or $31.84. Let's have a look at some finished samples with Sara. I mean, big, bold sentiments, and the brush lettering details phenomenal on these, isn't it?
I've done so many cards with these. I did one of my craft along with Sara with these, right? So it just shows you like different colours here, so just using your stamp down with your quick dry inks on there, repeating the bigger words if you want to go into a larger card. What about things like this? You know, so your seasons all over the background, then your greetings, again some lovely big focal piece cards. Or how gorgeous is that with your pigment inks on there? I mean, utterly stunning. Now every card that you're seeing you could be doing with every single different stamp that you've got in this set. So every design that you saw Ben show you, you could be taking and adapting every one of these cards. Go and have a look. There are hundreds of cards on Pinterest using these designs. People have absolutely fallen in love with these. So get them while they're on a better than half price deal, and then you can literally get them, you can get them home. You can then go and copy off all the designs, but you've got the whole, it's like a catalogue of images, these, Ben. I think that's the best way to see it, a catalogue of all your big sentiments that you need. Yeah, absolutely. Loads of you chatting about that on the socials as well. Best price yet on that collection, and we've still got even more to show you as far as your best price yet is concerned. I've got 3 more deals to show you, and then as promised, we are going to have a look at the ultimate pro for you as well. This next collection, the 3D Scene Builder collection, 51 elements in total, and what I love most about this, it really is all about building up those different scenes. So within this collection, stamp and die sets, you've got festive embellishments, woodland embellishments, and your frosted embellishments too. So you can see you've got all of these beautiful stamps with the dies for you to be able to cut out your woodland scene, your frosted embellishments with these beautiful snowmen, and then the festive embellishments with the wreath as well. So build up your own wreath, no problem at all. Then to go with all of those, you've got these beautiful stamp scenes. So use individually, it is entirely up to you, but how beautiful is that? That cozy Christmas with that beautiful fireside scene with the Christmas tree and the stockings hung. You've got the woodland cottage. Again, use that in conjunction with the stamps that you've got to create the most gorgeous scenes. And then you've got your snow scene there as well. Absolutely perfect, again, to get all of your colouring implements with and to create some beautiful, beautiful scenes. On top of that, your cut and emboss folders too, and these are absolutely perfect for you to be able to create, you know, behind this cottage window here, how gorgeous would it look to have that cozy Christmas scene? It's just allowing you to create and build up all of these scenes with all of the embellishments and goodies that you get within this collection. There's your entwined branches, and then lastly, I absolutely love the cottage door, again, giving you that beautiful deep emboss, and then the actual cut to be able to open up that door, and it's up to you to decide what you want to pop behind there. There's some beautiful stamps to go with this collection, and again, it is on the best price yet. You're getting this home for a 40% saving this afternoon, £47.47 or $55.94 with that today. Now, I can see that Sara is ready to show you more goodies the other side of the studio. Yeah. One of the most popular items, not just of tonight, but I would probably say
of the year so far. These storage boxes, I mean, Simon, who came up with the idea, I mean, he must just be walking around as proud as a peacock knowing how popular these have been.
He always is, Ben. Let me just tell you, I'm sorry I've had to cut you short. Ben had another couple of items he was going to show you. However, we're getting to the stage whereby there's some of these items, they are oversubscribed in baskets, so we need to get you to check them out. This isn't quite there. However, we are well over half the stock of these gone now. There are some of you sitting with 18 of these in your basket. So if that is you, I need to urge you, we're going to have to give you a little break and we're going to give you a chance to check them out because we need to get them cleared out of baskets so that we can move in to the last part of the show where I've got some more demos to do. But these here have been off the chart. Can I just explain that price, $11.99 or $19.99 is per box. However, we do have a multi-buy on 3 for £30 or $50. If you are ordering any of these, remember that you're going to get your little travel mug for free as well because this is our 12 days of Craftsmas, and you can use your club discount on all of these items. So you've got the multi-buy and you've got the club discount on top and you've got the free gift on top of that, okay? Now I will tell you, don't worry about these. We will be restocking these, okay? We will be restocking these. However, if you want to get them while they're on the deal today and have the free travel mug as well, you need to get hold of them. Usually I say to the team, it's no problem. I'm going to ring the factory. I'm going to get them to come in and put people on overtime. Because we're gearing up to Christmas now, they are not as available to just be able to drop onto this every now and again. So if you want them on that deal, tonight's the night to get them. They will all sell out tonight because half the stock has gone. If you missed us explaining, these are the boxes which are going to clip into place, so give you the nice kind of clip storage. They have all of the dividers sorted in so that instead of you having to buy different boxes for your ink pads, different boxes for your inks, different boxes for your sequins, for example, you can just decompartmentalize any of your different, your little gilding waxes in here. We've got some in here that have got like pens and your tools and your inks and everything like that. But what I love is all of these just come out and you can organise them and change where they all sit. So if I want to go, right, let's take these out here. I'm going to sit this down that middle one. That's organised there. When you put the lid on, Ben, it clips everything into place. Did you hear that nice clip? Yeah. So what I love about the clip is once it's clipped into place, that means that these are perfectly safe to be thrown around. Now, you probably think, well, when have I thrown this around? Well, I don't know about you, but I throw mine into the back of the car. Yeah. I pull it out here, and sometimes it's sitting on the shelf like this. Sometimes I put them in upside down. Sometimes when I pull them down off the shelves, one falls down on, and anything like that, to know that I can then open it up and look in here, nothing's moved. All them little bits, my little scissors, nothing has moved in there, Ben, because we've got all those dividers. Everything's held in place, and it's really clever because the dividers come right up to the very, very top of the base here. Now, also, some other great features of this is they have that lip on the top so that they will all stack perfectly on top of each other. And if you turn them over, they've also got like these, like a little ledge on the background and this circular piece on the back, so that if you are wanting to use them to put like your little gems and things like that, and they won't all roll around all over. Yeah. So those of you that do like crystal art kits and things like that, you could keep your different little crystals in place there while you're working on it. They're made of a lightweight plastic, which means that if you are wanting to organise these in your craft room, you're wanting to store them, they're not too heavy to like lift up and put on the shelves. But what I would say is, if you're being super organised, guys, whether you're organising your craft stuff, whether you're like me and we're organising the kids' little bits of Lego, maybe it's your husband's into fishing and you want to organise the fishing tackle, maybe it's the first aid box at home, trust me, they're not just for craft, they are for so much around the house. But when you need to be able to stack them on top of each other and easily get to them, when you need that lock and stock on the side and you know that that's going to hold everything in place, these are the boxes to do it with. I can't even tell you how immensely proud not only Simon is of the design on these, but us as a company, because I really think this is a total space saver. It's a way to get organised for everyone, and it is such a useful product. It's not one of these things whereby, oh, well, I get my use out of it. Trust me, People have had like 3 of these when we launched them and did a multi-buy on them, and are coming back now and ordering 12, 18 more of these so that you can organise all of your craft room. If that is you, if you are one of them people that has like 18, and there are several of you with 18 of these in your basket, make sure you're ordering multiples of 3, because you'd be silly not to while we've got that multi-buy on. Please, you need to be thinking about checking your basket out. We are getting to the point whereby so many of these are in baskets that I'm just telling you now, we're down to less than 50 units of that embossing bag that we've got as well, Ben. Some of these boxes have been absolutely crazy. There's tons of you sitting with those in your baskets. We've got an hour left on the show. I could do with you all just getting a bit of a clear out of your basket. Have a little look. We've pretty much got you through most of the stuff on the show now, haven't we, Ben? We're ready to move into demoing. Have a little look through, see if there's anything else you need to get added in. Get your basket checked out. Come and enjoy the last hour of the show, but do not miss. What I don't want you to do is wait and watch the next hour of the show, get to the checkout stage, and it'll say, sorry, the boxes have gone. Sorry, that embossing bag's gone. That deal that you wanted on Autumn Blessings, they've all gone. So if you want them, you must think about getting checked out.
Yeah, it's sage words indeed, particularly with these. There is so much chat about them, and everybody chatting about the boxes that you bought previously. Let us know how many you've got, actually. Who's got the most of these Simon boxes that you're all calling them on the socials? Love my Simon boxes, says Gemma. And also saying, I never thought about storing tri-blends in those boxes. They are literally brilliant for everything. We like going camping, and great for your camping bits and pieces too.
Oh, yeah.
If you're buying these for craft, buy 3, maybe 6, buy more than you need, and then buy a few for like your everyday life as well. You will not regret them. Now, we are going to have a quick break in a few moments' time. I just wanted to quickly recap on a few other items that we have got. So the Lucky Dips that we've got on the show, the £1, $1 has gone. The £3, $3 Lucky Dip bag is now limited stock. You're gonna have to be super quick. Less than 10% of the stock remaining if you want to grab these items. You might get some of these, you might get different, but what I will say to you is you can go 4 times before you get duplicates, but go swiftly because we have a dwindling stock, less than 10% remaining. And again, I know there's loads of you with those in your baskets right now. We're gonna have a big checkout in just a few moments time, and I tell you what, these will disappear. And if you think that's low, we're down to 9, 8, 7% of the stock remaining on those. We have got less than 5% of the stock remaining on the £5, $5 Lucky Dip. Again, this could potentially go during this next little break, because I have a feeling, again, there is a lot of you with these Lucky Dips in your basket. When you consider, again, we've got hunky-dory goodies in the £5, $5 Lucky Dip, you will have to be super swift. Make sure you check these out. These are about to disappear. 4% of the stock remaining now at £4 or $4. These will go, but you've still got chance to grab them. But please do not miss the chance to check out on those. Don't forget as well, that if you are spending with us tonight, you are shopping the 12 Days of Craftmas gift today, day 9, the travel mugs. If you spend £20 or $30, we will automatically pop one of these bad boys into your basket for free, and you could get one of the 3 fabulous choices right here. And don't forget, you know, if you already ordered today and you spent over £20 or $30, one of these will be coming your way. If you've ordered again tonight, the good news is we'll send you another one. You might get a different one as well, and how nice to be able to have one for yourself, maybe one for your partner, one for yourself, one for the kids. But listen, make sure you shop right now, get checking out right now, and I tell you what, we are going to come back. We've got 50 minutes remaining on this 3-hour extravaganza, and we are going to have a good look at the Ultimate Pro. If you haven't heard the deal that we've got on that, it is absolutely phenomenal, and we'll recap on it and we'll go through it in more detail with Sara in just a few moments time. But ahead of that, we're going to show you a little video to kind of recap all about this amazing tool. Whilst we're doing that, please get to the checkouts, get your baskets checked out, and then you can sit back, relax, and enjoy the last 50 minutes of this massive Sara Cartload. We will be right back.
The Ultimate Crafter's Companion is an all-in-one compact carry case which is going to allow you to score, measure, trim, emboss and embellish. The case incorporates 10 vital paper crafting tools, all rolled into one lightweight and portable product. If you're crafting at home, this makes a great workstation. Or the carry case design allows you to easily pack up everything you need for crafting on the move. With the Ultimate Crafter's Companion, you can make hundreds of different cards in all shapes and sizes. Working with standard card and paper size, you can fold anything, from basic bifold, trifolds and gatefold cards, right up to pop-out, jump-up cards, or even more complex keepsake books. Simply rest your cardstock against the carefully calculated grid lines, read off the desired size, and use one of the specially designed scoring tools to create an accurate and very professional crease. Every card needs an envelope, and with the Ultimate Crafter's Companion, you can make envelopes in any shape and size to match all your handmade cards. Package your delicate craft projects in colour-coordinated matching envelopes and add a professional finishing touch. No longer will you be restricted to making cards to correspond with ready-made envelope sizes. With hundreds of possible size combinations, your imagination is the limit. And for those really special dimensional cards, you can create 3D box envelopes to not only house, but to protect your handmade card creations. Create your own boxes in any shape and size, from a matchbox right up to a shoebox. All of the calculating and measuring has been taken care of for you, so you can simply follow the guide and create custom-sized boxes which fit together perfectly. Triangular, hexagonal, diamond-shaped boxes are all possible, as well as your regular boxes. You can also create specialised exploding boxes or expanding boxes too. You can even make your own favour boxes for those special occasions. Any craft tool box should include a paper trimmer, and when you're crafting on the go with the Ultimate Paper Crafting Tool, you'll need a paper trimmer at your fingertips. The integrated trimmer stores inside the tool and clips into place for easy access. The ergonomically designed cutting mouse holds a standard size blade, which is very easy to replace. Create delicate embellishment for your paper crafting projects with the integrated bow maker. The simple 6-step process will allow you to create perfect bows in an instant. For paper embellishment, you can use the decorative embossing shapes which are featured throughout the board. Emboss onto special papers, vellums or even acetate to create your own intricate toppers. Everything you need comes included with the tool and stores inside for easy access. Each unit includes a full colour instruction book, cutting mouse and ruler, the bow making pegs, and 2 specially designed scoring and embossing tools. Whether you're crafting on the move or using this as a complete workstation at home, the Ultimate Crafter's Companion provides you with all the tools you need at your fingertips.
Welcome back. Thank you. If you did check out your basket, so many of you took advantage of that break to do that. And it's a good job you did, because it's only going to get busier as we head into the last 45 minutes of this show. And I'm really excited actually about this next section, because I kind of feel, even though I've been here for like over a year now, I'm really excited to have a look at the Ultimate Pro in action and to get a good talk around this with Sara. The deal that we're doing on this tonight is absolutely brilliant, because this is a tool that is going to allow you to do so much. If you are brand new to crafting, if you've just been with us, like hundreds of you have joined us over the course of the last few weeks, and you're looking for the best tools to go for, this is brilliant, because it's going to allow you to be able to create those cards, those envelopes, those dimensional boxes. It's going to allow you to do your embossing. You're going to be able to make bows with this as well. You've got the ability to do your scoring here. You've got the ability to do your trimming and cutting with this too, and so much more, which Sara will go through. But what I want to talk about this particular deal is the price that you're paying today is the price that you're paying for the Ultimate Pro. So this is what you are going to get. We are throwing into this deal though the USB, okay, and this is worth £45, $50. You are getting this tonight for free. And on this, and what I love, again, you know, we've gone down with the kids, as Sara would say. It's all done on your USB. So pop it into your computer, pop it into your laptop, and that literally is a library that you will come back to time and time and time again. I mean, like Sara was saying earlier, you know, if you go to our website, you'll find loads of tutorials, loads of guides on the Ultimate Pro. You go into YouTube, you type in Ultimate Pro, loads of videos pop up. But isn't it nice to have everything there on one handy little USB to give you loads of ideas. Things like advanced foil cards, 3D gift cards, card holders, mini treat boxes, stationary desk tidy, storage, Embella box projects, cube gift boxes, diagonal opening boxes. There are 33 exclusive step-by-step video tutorials with this USB, all hosted by Sara. So you get this back, you've got this, you're away, and your crafting is started. I mean, like you said, Sara, so many people, hundreds of thousands, millions probably, have bought into this, and it is one of the most handy craft room tools I think you could potentially ever buy.
Oh, if you are a paper crafter, this should be the first product you ever buy. And I know I'm preaching to the converted because I'm probably speaking to you, and I would imagine 95% of you watching own this product. So what we find is this time of year especially, we get a lot of people buying an extra version of the Ultimate, because it might be that you're buying this deal to get the USB, to have an extra Ultimate to put away as a gift for somebody, whether it's for Christmas, whether you're doing it and you're getting a gift for them to give, you know, for a birthday coming up next year or whatever it is. Yeah. Maybe you just want a spare one to take out and about and craft with, one to leave in your craft room. It is one of those tools that is just ingenious. And can I tell you, when we launched the USB, we did a lot. You know, birthday is our biggest event of the year, right? The day we launched the USB was our biggest event day of the whole birthday. This is the product that absolutely everybody went gaga for because of the tutorials on here. Now, what I am going to do is just wind it back a bit so that if there's anybody brand new today watching, you'll hopefully get a feel. You saw that little video, but I want you to see it in real life and get a feel for how it works.
Absolutely, yes.
And then I'll also show you how that relates. I'll show you the basics, how that relates onto what's on the USB, because the idea with the USB is that it's 33 projects that are just way more advanced, in more depth, that you will learn on, you know, basically I'm going to take you through it at your pace, at my pace, as though you were taking a class with me. So when I used to teach classes, that would be like taking a class, okay? Now, I do just want to explain that the Ultimate, Ben, we do different versions of it, right? So this is the UK one, and you can see as we look down here, tells you all the different cards. So you've got on here gatefold, half fold, trifold, but all for A4, A5 paper. That's the UK size. So when we do a sheet of paper, so let me just get a piece of cardstock here. When we sell a pack of cards on our website, it's generally A4. That is 210 millimeters by 297. It is your standard paper size everywhere else in the world other than in America. In America, you have a different size of paper, which is 8.5 by 11 in inches, and that's called US letter size. So in the US version that we do, looks just like this, but it has the lines are all for half fold US letter, right? So there's the US version on there. And we only sell the US version to the US people. We do sell the UK version all over the world because there's a lot of people in the US who want to buy the UK version because they buy all their cardstock from us. So a lot of you wrote and said you wanted the A4 version, so we sell you the A4 version, okay? Now, I do just want to show you, you saw the little video, how this does all of your cards, 27 different styles of basic cards before you move on to the advanced versions on that USB. This is your envelope making, so we're going to learn all the envelopes as well. Then you've also got loads of decorative embossing lines and corners. You saw that these were for your bow making pegs, Ben, which are included too.
Yes.
When we open this up, okay, you'll see here you've got the storage compartment with the paper trimmer, with the little bow making pegs, with the instruction booklet. The scoring tools are in there. I'm going to take my scoring tools out, right? You've also got loads of decorative embossing lines and corners. This is your box maker. Okay. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to start with a really basic box to show you the principles of how it works.
Fab.
Let's get one of those lovely, let's get the cardstock that you love, Ben, should I?
Oh, please, right? The rainbow.
The rainbow one, right? So if we wanted to make a lovely box, I quite like spotty, right? So let's get a sheet of spotty card to make the lid of our box. And then actually, let's get a corresponding sheet so that you see how the yellow goes nicely. So does the turquoise, so does the lilac, so does the fuchsia, so does the hot pink. They're all going to work beautifully well. I think I might go with the green. I think the green's going to look really nice with this. But they'll all work really well because our team, so these are the specialist people who are experts in colour. Our graduates, as it was, all know how this the colours that go together, and they'll work all that out for you. So your plains, your solids are this beautiful pearlescent finish. Your patterned, and they're patterned on both sides, they are your matte finish cardstock. Now, if we're going to do a box, Ben, can you see it says box lid here?
Okay.
And it says box base there.
Fine.
And these lines are every ½ inch. So if I'm going to do the lid, pop this on here. So if I went with line 1, my box would be ½ inch deep. Line 2 and it would be 1 inch. 3 and it would be 1.5 inches. 4 and it would be 2 inches. 5 and it would be 2.5 inches, etc., etc.
Yeah.
So I think I'll go with line 7, so it's a 3.5 inch deep box, right? These are the scoring tools that you saw me take out of that storage compartment as well, right? So I'm scoring all 4 sides, and I'm going to use that same scoring tool, all 4 sides at 3.5 inches. So it makes my box lid 3.5 inches deep, right? Now the thing is, Ben, when you do a lid and a base, you need the lid to fit over top of the base.
Yes.
So what we need to do is, we now need to do the base, but a bit smaller. Instead of you worrying about what does a bit smaller look like, I've just got another piece of card exactly the same size.
Yes.
I'm going to use box base this time.
Fantastic.
And where I use the last line, line number 7, I'm going to use the last line again. And what that does is, it's going to give me a box base that is 3.5 inches deep plus a little bit.
Right, got you.
And that plus a little bit, what it does is it pinches a bit off the sides, which means your base is a little bit smaller, right? So the sides are a little bit higher, and it pinches that space off the bottom piece of your cardstock, which means it is going to make it so that your base fits nice and snug underneath your lid without you having to work out how or why that happens.
So clever.
Isn't it so good? So when you fold them over, notice I'm always folding away from myself. So where I did the score lines, folding away from myself, and I'm using the tool with the straight edge to do what's called burnish that crease. So away from myself, burnish the crease and get that lovely, nice, crisp line like this. And it just finishes it beautifully. And then can you see what we're going to do is, we're going to go up into the centre here, right? And then we're going to go into the centre and cut a little notch out from the side. And that will give me the kind of bits for the perfect box. Now, here's the thing, Ben, right? Even in a Crafters TV show like this, even when I've done 2-hour masterclasses on the Ultimate, I'm only ever getting to scratch the surface, really, with some of the basics.
Yeah.
So if you want to learn a lot more, remember that Advanced Projects USB, I keep wanting to call it a DVD, right? That is going to give you all of the tutorials for how to advance this onto the next level. So whereas I'm showing you the basic box, after I've done this, I'm going to show you some of the more advanced ones, Ben, and show you where you could be taking this, but using the same basic principles, just learning the techniques of how do you use the lid and the base and all of that clever stuff, but to make something a lot more advanced.
A lot of people asking about this USB. This is the one you filmed this year, isn't it?
Oh, it is, yes. I just did it. I'm immensely proud of this, and I always say to people, the thing is, there's a lot goes on in this brain of mine, Ben, right? There's a lot of thinking, there's a lot of planning, and all I do is I try and every now and again take the chance to download it all. And there's nothing, I used to do a lot of like DVDs when I was younger, and I just think it was such a brilliant way to kind of get everybody learning a little bit of what was in my head. Now, nowadays, Ben, we have so many like Crafters TV shows. I don't need to do the USBs or the DVDs because you can watch a lot of those shows back on YouTube. However, with the Ultimate, it is such an advanced product that I found it just wasn't enough having tutorials on YouTube. People want to know more. They really want some ridiculously in-depth projects like this to be able to really push their crafting skills. So anytime you want to advance like that and be able to push on to that next level, really what you absolutely need to take classes with me. Basically, for want of a better word, Ben, in an ideal world, I'd have you come and take classes with me. And when you can't do that in person, the next best thing is when I've planned one of these classes for you and I deliver it like this. And this is 33 of those classes all on there. Now, that is how you make a perfect...
So brilliant.
Isn't it so easy, though?
Easy, yeah.
You see how it fits perfectly, right? Now, what you're going to do on the USB is you're going to learn how to take the basic technique, but what we're going to do is we're going to make 4 of those little base boxes and learn how to put them into a roll. Or you're going to make 3 little miniature versions of the boxes where the lids are a bit smaller, and we get these little mini boxes inside a little roller boxes. You imagine, Ben, if you're making these for like little gifts for people, or if you're a little bit like me and you like to make like handmade soaps or handmade truffles, how amazing to be able to put them all in your own little handmade gift boxes. I just think people would absolutely love them. Do you know what would be good, Ben? I'm going to show you a couple more of these projects on the USB. If you could just show people all the different paper pads, what I'll do is, that's one of the advanced projects on there. I made these as all my teacher gifts in the summer. How awesome are they? So if you show everybody the cardstock, I'm going to get ready and I'm going to do an envelope next.
Oh, fine.
So you've seen a box. I'm going to show you an envelope. That's possibly all we'll get time for on this show. But I'll just get tidied down, get ready for the envelope, and then I can show you them basic techniques there as well.
Phenomenal, right? Let me just quickly show you through the cardstock that you will want to get with this collection with a 20% saving. Your paisley pattern. So remember, this is 300 GSM. So I suggest to you, choose which is your absolute fave. It's going to be hard because these are all so beautiful, but basically choose which is your fave, get it into your basket, get it checked out, and you will be absolutely loving using this with your Ultimate. If you haven't yet got it, this is the deal of the show, to be able to get that USB for free as well. 33 projects in there, and that's the great thing, by the way. This is the pearl pad to go with your paisley. All of these are the 20% discount, but the point is, as I said, the great thing is you've got all of the information out there on YouTube, on our website, but how nice to have it all on that USB that you can come to when you want to use it, that you can pause, that you can rewind, that you can kind of almost like remind yourself as to how to create all of these amazing boxes. And as you've seen with Sara, we're just looking through the retro rainbow here, which is my absolute fave. The designs are out of this world, but you've got all of those advanced projects that you can do, and you're going to have so much fun creating with them. 20% off the retro rainbow. Also, the rainbow pearl. Again, if you've gone for the retro rainbow, make sure that you get this into your basket, because again, what we've done is we've matched up all of those colors beautifully with the retro rainbow design, so you're not scratching your head going what goes with what. Those are perfect partners. Don't miss out. You've also got the blush and blue flowers, so if you love your beautiful florals, again, take a look at the gorgeous, stunning designs that you've got here. And remember, this is construction weight, not like our paper pads you've seen before. 300 GSM this time around, so perfect partners to go with your Ultimate Pro. This is the matching blush and blue pearl. Beautiful block colours. Again, don't get one without the other as far as I'm concerned. You're saving 20%, $14.71 or $15.97 if you're platinum. And again, just to show you, boom, they work perfectly. I was going to show you the sage and purple pearl, but guess what? Yet another sellout on this massive Cartload show. So you need to, if you're going for the Pro tonight, get at least a couple of those. But let's give you a little bit of a heads up here with the Ultimate. So we're going to look at making an envelope this time, yeah?
Yes, well, what I thought I'd do is I'll use that beautiful blush and blue floral. So you just got to choose a paper. I mean, they're all beautiful papers. I quite like that one. This one here with all the pinks in. I love that, right? Now, here's what you're going to do. You're going to go, now bear in mind I'm working with the UK Ultimate, guys. So if I go to the envelope folding section, right, here are all my envelope sizes. So let's do a nice big one, right? A C5, which is basically your A4 sheet folded in half. And it tells you here, A4 folded in half. So I need 28 centimetre square cardstock. So all you would do, open your Ultimate out, Ben. I'm going to get my cutter in here.
Oh, okay.
We're going to go 28 centimetres. Now, a little bit of a tip, right? Instead of going, if you want to cut it equal off both sides. So watch this. I'm going to cut to 28 this way. So you go just into, let's open this right up, into here, 28 centimetres. Close this down. And then if we just take that cut along there, Ben, that's going to cut it to 28 centimetres. But then watch this way. I'm going to trim it a little bit. So I'm going to cut to 29 here. So we trim a little bit off this side, right? And then turn it right round and trim it to 28 squares. So we cut another little bit off this side. So can you see? I'm basically cutting the pattern off both ends, right? So I've got different design on both ends. So here we go, that goes back in there. Everything only goes in one way and it's got that space. Now, here we go, right? It tells me on here, I'm going to use lines E and G. So what you do is you go right into this corner, right? And I'm going to go E at the side, right? Turn right around and do E on the other side. And then on the other two sides, I'm going to do G. So we'll come right up there for G. And then we're going to come right up here for G as well. And then it is as simple as, Ben, these fold in and you crease over.
Yeah.
Same here, all right? Look how professional this is going to look on the inside of your envelopes.
And how nice as well to be able to make your own envelopes to the exact size that you want.
The exact size, looking that professional,
Exactly
right?
right, yeah.
Now, that would be a regular flat envelope, right? However, look what you can do if you want to take it to the next level, is we'll go back. So there was our E line. You see, you've got this little step down. We go into the step and we do E again, right? Same over here, into the little step, and you're going to do E again. And then on the other two sides, you're going into the step, and we're going to do the same again, which is G, into this little step here, and we're going to do G again. And then all you're going to do, let me just make sure I've got these perfectly lined up, Ben, into the step for G. In these corners, I'm cutting the whole corner out like this. You see where they fold over?
Yes.
So it's really important that you cut the corner out so that your envelope will fold over nicely. Now, where I've got one scored, sorry, I'm going to fold the other one and give that a nice burnish crease as well. So always pushing down onto there. Notice I'm always doing the side, Ben, that I did the score line onto. So we don't ever want any card cracking here. So you're always using the side that the envelope that we've scored onto. Now, can I just say, when the cardstock is at this price, it is absolute sacrilege not to buy the card and make your own envelopes. Who would ever buy an envelope, Ben, when you can make an envelope that looks this nice and costs a few pennies? Literally, we're talking costs a few pennies.
Yeah.
And looks this good. So look at that, straight on there.
And how
That's
nice
look at
to be
that.
able to make a gorgeous card that is then complemented with a fabulous
With a
envelope.
Beautiful envelope. And because it's double-sided printing, you've got these gorgeous designs on both sides. I just think that there is absolute next level. That's what you want to be doing, sending all your cards
Yeah,
that you've
you
made
do.
in. I mean, if you've made people something and you want to put it in a nice box, but they cost pennies when you've got the right cardstock and the right tools to do it with.
I mean, seriously, just scratching the surface as to what you can do with the Ultimate Pro. Just to say as well, there's loads of you chatting right now about the paper, or the card pads, we should say, really. Evelyn just says, I'm making envelope boxes right now. OMG, says Panda Crafts. I think I like those coloured pads. If you like them, get them, because we've already had sellouts of those on the show. And Rosalind says, ever since I purchased my Ultimate years ago, I've been making my own envelopes. My postal lady loves my envelopes. Absolutely phenomenal. And again, let's just recap on this deal again for you this evening. We are going to give you the Ultimate Pro for £39.99 or $69.95. So think about this. If you are just starting out in crafting, the ability for you to be able to do all of your scoring, you can do your measuring, you can do your embellishing, you can do your embossing, make boxes, make your shape cards with this. As we've just seen, make your envelopes with this as well. There's so much that you can do with this amazing bit of kit. And whilst you've got your instruction booklet within this, how nice to be able to go away with some projects. And when we say some projects, how nice to be able to walk away with a USB which is packed full of 33 exclusive step-by-step projects for you. And how nice to be able to walk away with this for free, worth £45 or $50. This is a deal not to be sniffed at. As I've said to you, previously, if you've joined us tonight, if you're looking to get into your paper crafting, if that's one of your New Year's resolutions to start a new hobby and you're thinking, yes, I want to start making my own cards, I want to start crafting, please pick up on this deal tonight. It's just one of the deals of the show for £31.99 if you're platinum, $55.96. And let's also bear in mind, if you are shopping with us for the first time tonight, make sure you head to the website and join the club, because your first purchase, you'll get this price. You'll get 20% off your first buy. And what a first buy that will be. Whichever way you look as well, that will also qualify you for your free gift today, which is one of the 3 designs of our travel mug. That is only applicable for today till 8 a.m. tomorrow morning or 3 o'clock Eastern time. Day 10 of our 12 days of Christmas tomorrow. A brand new deal will be coming your way. Phenomenal. The paper pads as well, as I said, these are flying out the door. If you're going for the Ultimate Pro tonight, add at least 2 of these, possibly 4, possibly the lot into your basket. But whatever you do, if for example you're going for your paisleys, get the pattern pad and get the blocks as well, because it's just going to allow you to do so much more. But get them quickly whilst you can, because these are proving really popular with a 20% saving, £12.79 or $14.69. We are into the final straight here. What I would say to you is, if you've got any final questions that you want to throw our way, please do so now, because we are 25 minutes away from the end of a 3-hour extravaganza. We've got, whilst we've had loads of sellouts, items flown out, we've still got items hanging on by a thread, and we're going to look at actually some of the most popular items right now. And when it comes to amazing deals, the deals that we're doing tonight on our craft kits are phenomenal, because you've got a 40% saving off the craft kits that Sara's about to show you. And just to reiterate here, these aren't craft kits from way back. These are number 37, 38, 39, 40 and 41. We've literally just launched 43 on Tuesday. So these are recent craft kits that we're doing at a ridiculous price. £12 or $12 if you're platinum. You need to be grabbing these. And if anyone's never seen these before, Sara, why do they need them in their lives?
Okay, so if you don't know, we run this program whereby every month we launch a new kit. There are thousands of people all over the world in the subscriptions. And what you'll find is we're always introducing you to a new technique. So we'll teach you a new style of card and then give you all the stuff you need to be able to do like at least 16, sometimes up to 24 of those cards. But the dies and stamps that you get included are the tools basically live on forever. Now, the great thing is, because there are thousands of people in the subscription, it means that we're producing so many of these that we can bring you £50 worth of value every time at half price. So the £25 is an incredible price, £25, $25, because we're doing so many. You've got what we call economies of scale, okay? What we're doing for this Cartload only, and it really is only for this Cartload, then the price will go back up. You can get these 5 craft kits with 40% off. That's 40% off the already great price that we have. So I'm going to walk you through all of them. All I would say is, maybe you're someone who's already got this box and you think, for this price, I'm just going to stock up on all the bits that are inside because I can take 2 sets of the tools. Or maybe you've got one and you want to buy this as a gift for someone else at these prices. If you're platinum, guys, it's £12 or $12, which is ridiculous, really, when you think about what you're getting. So I'll run you through them all. This one here is $39. Craft Kit 39 is all about basically having the cards where inside you've got the little bunny or you've got the little bear that is going to jump up. I'm supposed to be going...
hang on, mix and match. Yeah, that one's the pop-up, which is 37.
Oh, yeah, do you know what I did? I think I did them in the wrong order last time as well. Oops.
Oopsie.
Right, 37. Oh, I've got the right
You had the wrong box behind it. You had the embossing folder box.
That's why I've gone wrong. I put them back in the wrong order. Right,
yeah.
So don't panic. So, can you see that we've got that really awesomeness on the inside? Somebody cares, it says as well, and just for you. So you can see that the bunny is basically the 3D bit that pops up inside the card. Now, how it works, Ben, if I open up the box.
Yes.
Really clever. It's basically all to do with the die. So there's the bunny die.
Yeah, super cute.
You've got this massive big die in here, and then also the stamps that go with it. So you've got here like these fancy stamps going to look really awesome, and then you've got the same with the bear basically. So really, really clever. Okay, now all of these are your papers. Oh, look at these. I mean, to be honest, Ben, just the paper pad and the card pad alone would be like a tenner's worth of value.
Yeah.
And then you've got the gems and the ribbons, and then you've got a 24 pack of cards and envelopes. For £12, you couldn't buy the papers, the gems and ribbons, and a whole pack of cards and envelopes. Forget about the fact that we're getting all these tools to go with it as well. That one there is your, I mean, to be honest, they're an absolute bargain at 25, Ben, let alone the fact that we've got them on this essentially half price deal if you're in the club.
You guys are chatting about that as well, and so many of you going at £25. They're a steal at 12. It's bonkers. Robbie saying the sub boxes are amazing value for your money tonight. Just bonkers off the chart value. So that was box number 37. Don't forget 38, 39, 40 and 41 available at this price too. We're going to have a look at box number 38 right now. But just remember these deals, you need to make sure that you grab them this evening and get them whilst you can as well, because they are selling like hotcakes. And also bear in mind that if you're wanting to get your hands on the travel cups as well, they will change tomorrow. The travel cup will not be here tomorrow. It'll be a brand new item for you. It might be a discount. It might be more bonus points. It might be another free gift. We'll have to wait and see. But get that now. The travel cup will finish at 8 a.m. tomorrow morning, 3 o'clock Eastern time. It's a brand new deal. It's on orders over £20 or $30, don't forget. And of course, if you ordered earlier and spent that, you'll get one of the travel cups. Might even be this one. If you order again, we'll send you another one, and we've got 2 different designs available for you as well. Right, let's get back over to the craft kits. Number 38.
Next one. So, can you remember we did these amazing dies which cut into like a pop out in your card? So, this is the look that you're getting, okay? Now, in the box kit, not only do you get the little set that does that gorgeous little girl in the deer,
yes,
but then you also get this one here that has like the party balloon and blowing the candles out. This was our little Oliver on Tuesday. Isn't it gorgeous, right? So again, let me just show you in your pop-out scene, 2 of the pop-out scenes. So 2 of the pop-out scenes with all of the stamps that are going to stamp inside. So like you can stamp the little balloons, have them dangling down. Then they all work with the 24 cards and envelopes, with the gorgeous paper. You sent in every time we do the beautiful papers and the cards and envelopes and the matching solids and the gems and the ribbons, because I want you to be able to get these home and craft straight away. Ben, these are for people who just need that little injection of crafty mojo every month to get them going. I just think these, I mean, you're going to absolutely love them. I mean, they really are so beautiful. Now, simple. What we always try and do with these is we try and do really simple ones so that even if you are brand new, you can get a fantastic result. You're Daisy. Oh yeah. She'd love these.
Absolutely right.
Absolutely love them.
She's loving her crafting.
I know she is.
Yeah,
it must be in the family, Ben. It must run in the blood.
She'll be on here in a few years' time, I tell you.
Oh, just you wait. I'll have her in. She did great the other day. Right, so here is, that's our pop-up scene. So that is number 38.
Yes.
Can I just show you 39 as well?
Please,
because those of you who love to emboss, no brainer. If you managed to get the embossing bag earlier, well done, okay? This, your mix and match embossing folders. Let me just show you, if you're wanting to do, like, you know, all the techniques that we teach you, where you've got like the ink in the background, the letterpress technique, or whether you're wanting to mix and match and have the cut and emboss folder, along with like the ditty florals in the background, or you're wanting to emboss onto some of the pattern papers that we have included, use the ribbons and the gems and the sentiments, mix and match all these elements. It's called the mix and match embossing folder because you can do all these different background techniques, the chevrons, the polka dots, the swirls. And again, if I open this up, and remember with each one of these boxes, you get loads of ideas, Ben. We've got a special website that's going to teach you all different things that you can do. These are the embossing folders. Look, cut and emboss folders. You couldn't buy, guys, the embossing folders that we have in this set
12 quid
for the price of the kit. You couldn't buy it.
No,
and then you've got the ribbons, you've got the gems, the papers in this one.
Oh, yes.
Absolutely beautiful. The papers in every one are beautiful. And they're always designed brand new and exclusively for the boxes. So if you love them and you just want to build up your stash, for £12, they're just no-brainers. But listen, we can't keep these deals on like indefinitely, because bear in mind, a lot of people buy these. Day in, day out, we're selling hundreds of these boxes at full price all over the world.
Yep.
So all I would say is, if we do that, if we drop the price like this for a Sara Cartload for a one-off, you've got to just crack on. Now, I've got 2 more boxes left, okay?
Yeah, number 40 next.
So let's have a little look. 41. 40, have I jumped past 40?
That was
Right, better get on to 40.
Yes.
Right, 40
are the wobblers.
is your wobbling characters.
Love these,
right?
guys.
And again, so you're going to get that gorgeous, I'll just show you the actual cards really quickly because you get the idea. You're going to get the stamps and dies to do the little wobbling angel. In fact, look on the front. You've got the angel, you've got the little boy, you've got the cat, you've got the dog. They are all included. So you've got your stamp sets in here. all of them stamps and all of the dies to go with it. And then if I just show you a few of the samples, you'll see the kind of beautiful papers. So it's things like your stripes and your background pieces here. The little boy's a superhero. I just think that's so good. The sentiment behind that is really lovely, Ben, you know. And then you've got the little angel on there as well. Could be a little angel, you could cut the wings off and you could just be a nice little girl. You've got the dog in here.
Cute.
You've got the little cat in there too. Do them all with your different kind of sentiments and colours and that. And I just think, again, somebody who's just getting new into this, Ben, what a brilliant kit to get you started. And then totally contrasting that, okay? That one's got over 85 elements in that one. To move on, the last one that we have, and I'm just going to tell you now, it's been the most popular one now since I've shown you. This has been crazy busy because you've got those gorgeous sentiments that are absolutely utter class. So have a little look at this from the front. Can I just say, if you like this design with the big centerpiece dies, the width cuts above, the love cuts into the card. Same here, you've got happy cuts out, birthday cuts in. There's your with love on the side panels. That die alone, Ben, would cost you $12.99.
There you go.
You're paying £12, and can we just appreciate how absolutely gorgeous these papers are? And then how the paper matches beautifully well with like the ribbons and then the little gems that you get included. They're all included in the kit. And I just think that there is such a simple card to do. It's one of Jackie's that I love it. So simple, but looks absolutely class on there, doesn't it? That there, if I just show you in the kit, you'll see here how we're getting, there you go, beautiful big with love, the lovely happy birthday, all the accessory pieces. These are the specialist gems this time in this one, the ones that have got the glitter effect in them. So you saw them used on the cards, just looking totally special and blingalicious. A pack of them gems will cost you $4.99 then. All included in the kit for £12 or $12 if you're in the club. It's crazy stuff, crazy deals tonight.
Yeah, crazy, absolutely, Gemma. You could turn the wobblers into the penny sliders. Again, that's where there's so much crossover. Yeah, absolutely do that. Diana is saying the boxes are worth getting just for the papers and cards and envelopes. Yes, and Sonia, the contents on that USB that you're going to get with the Ultimate, it's the new content that Sara filmed this year that you will be getting. So much chat about those subs boxes. If you miss out on these tonight, you're missing a real trick. If you're getting them for the first time, you're getting a steal. If you need to add to your collection, don't delay on this deal tonight. Phenomenal. Also talking phenomenal, and I'm so pleased that we're bringing this to you. We've got time to talk around this machine, the Gemini Midi machine. You know that we do a whole host of different die cutting and embossing machines, and they are all phenomenal. I can speak so highly about the Midi because let me just tell you, I've started doing a bit of crafting now. I've caught the crafty bug. I'm doing some crafting on the shows with the guys because I'm really getting involved with this and love it. I'm doing crafting with my daughter, as lots of you guys will have seen on my Facebook page. We love to be able to make cards together and have fun. The Gemini Midi machine is the machine that Craig gave me, and it's the machine that I love to use because I know that I'm going to get the pressure and precision that I get from an electronic machine within a manual machine. It's super simple to use for someone like me who gets easily confused, so I don't have to think about plate combinations. I've got everything that I need with the folders and the shims to be able to die cut with precision and speed, to be able to emboss with precision and speed. And again, it's so simple to use. This deal, you're going to get your plate accessories and also your storage bag included too. It's a phenomenal buy tonight. This is the price saving, $28.96 or $38.80. Platinum price is £55.99 or $71.96. If you're somebody who's perhaps already got an electronic die cutting machine and you're looking for something perhaps that is a little bit more portable, easy to take with you, but that's still going to give you the perfect results you expect from maybe your Junior, your Gemini, your Pro, I can't recommend this highly enough. It's brilliant. And also, again, if you are somebody who's brand new to the world of crafting and you're thinking, oh, I'd like to get doing some die cutting, I'd like to get doing some embossing, this is a great machine to go for, and I can highly recommend it from my point of view. We use it, my daughter uses it, my 10-year-old daughter uses it, right? That's how easy this is to use, and she loves it. She gets perfect results every time. The Midi, Sara, is such a brilliant machine, and it's so true, isn't it, that our manual machines are just as good as our electronic machines as well.
Oh yeah, and I can prove it to you.
Yeah.
I mean, so I'm taking the Mini. The beauty about the Midi and all of our manual machines is you don't need to think about plates. These are your plates. Now, what I would say is these will wear through. The great thing is, though, you can use both sides of them like you would your plates, because you're basically just flipping them over each time you cut.
Yep.
Now, the idea is I've just pulled out one of the dies that we've got on the show here, Ben, right? So if I want to cut like this beautiful love heart set out here, and this is a creator card die, so you're talking intricate, and I'm going to go here straight through some glitter card. Now, it might find it challenging at first, right? But watch, let me just give you some like little tips on how we go. So I pop this in. Your Gemini MIDI, for a start, by the way, guys, it's got these suction cups on the bottom.
Yes.
So actually, if I was using it at home, I wouldn't be using it on my craft mat. I'd use it on the table, and it is not going anywhere. It is literally rock solid. We're going straight through, and because it's suction to the bottom, it's all the gearing is just working absolutely perfectly. Now look at this. Even though, look at that. You can see how that's cut absolutely beautifully, Ben, even though this is a manual machine and a creator card die. So if I give this a nice bit of a tap on the background here, just to try and release all of these out here, as I lift these up, look how clever this, I mean, this is just showing you how fantastically detailed this is. All these little love hearts, I mean, yes, you're going to sit and pop them all out here, right? But can you see all these little bits and pieces coming out of there? Absolutely no problem whatsoever, because they have all cut like an absolute dream. So even though this is a manual machine, guys, that is performing on a creator card die just like you would expect it.
Phenomenal.
Let me just put that under there. Just like you would expect it to perform if this was a regular die cutting machine, one of our electronic ones. It's a Gemini. Gemini by name, it's going to give you all the performance of a Gemini. Now, let me just pull up that embossing folder set we've got, right? And let me get out that favourite folder of mine, right? Where's it gone? So, if I'm going to open this one here, which was my, the one that's like the leopard print, right? And I've got the leopard print, and I'm going to use it with the black here onto a bit of black card. 3D embossing. Oh no, what's the folder again for 3D embossing? You don't have to worry, there is no folder. You go straight into the MIDI, turn the handle, it will do 3D embossing without you needing to have, look at that beautiful 3D, it's a little bit hard for you to see. Do you know what would let you see this? I feel like I'm rubbing salt in the wound here. A little bit of gilding wax on the top. And then as I rub it over here, can you see you've got that lovely 3D emboss on the leopard print.
Perfect.
Absolutely beautiful finish on there, right? So literally you're watching me do this in seconds live on TV, folks, right? So that is the 3D embossing. The beauty of this is it's portable, it's lightweight, but it still bangs as much of a punch as what you've got with all of your other Gemini machines. And I need to reiterate, this is a 25% saving. So basically the machine on its own should be $69.99 or $89.95. You are getting the machine and all of the plates, the accessories, the storage, that is all coming included at no extra cost, which works out at a 25% saving. This is one of those machines, you might have a Gemini machine. What about when it's a sunny day and you want to go and sit and craft in the conservatory and you don't want to have to run the extension lead, plugged into the extension lead to have power all the way out to the conservatory, but you want the power of a Gemini machine, you want it right there and then? For me, I also do things like, sometimes I don't want to have to put all the plates together and send it through. Yeah. I just want to whiz it through super quick. Or if you buy, Ben, some of our little sets, like the little embossing, the little folders, for example, these little ones are still going to go through. So if you're doing your die cutting with the small ones, it's not like the larger Gemini whereby it's got the sensors, so you need to have the full size plate to go through. You can whiz the little ones through in just a couple of seconds. And what I would say is what's really clever about it is it's basically the bit you can't see, the bit that's inside, Ben, the gearing, and that's how we've done it. Because you're probably thinking, well, how has Sara managed to get her machine to be more powerful than the other manual machines? And it's all to do with the gearing. These are actually made in the factory that does the electronic Geminis. Now, nowhere else in the world will you find an electronics factory that is making manual die cutting machines. It just doesn't happen, right? You find the other companies that have managed to make electronic ones are in specialist electronics factories, and then they use the manual ones are done in like the smaller plastics factories. What we've done is we commissioned the Gemini people and said, look, please work with us, because not everybody can afford to own an electronic Gemini. Some people just want an entry-level machine at entry-level prices, but we want to put the technology of the electronic machines into the manual machine, and we need you to do that with us. And Leanne's team of engineers who work out there with her have been absolutely outstanding. Can I just tell you, we've sold tens of thousands of these machines since they came out. Nobody ever complains and says, oh yeah, it just doesn't perform how I want it to. It exceeds every single expectation that anyone has in a machine. It literally is just a genius little machine. So if you don't already own one, maybe you're someone who has the electronic Gemini machines and you want to add this one to your portfolio. Maybe you're getting this as a gift for someone who's just starting out on their crafting. Maybe you have the electronic one, you just want to be able to whiz something through quickly. This is the one to go for. And I'll just tell you now, I'm so sorry we haven't had more time to look at it on tonight's show, but so many of you have ordered it while it's been on such a great price. So I'd say, get hold of this while it's on this deal, because tomorrow it'll be back up to full price.
And listen, I can't recommend it highly enough, as I say, because I love using it. Me and my daughter use it all the time. Thea says, I bought the Mini today. I'm so happy. Thea, you are going to love it. Love it, love it. Anita just saying those suction cups are strong. It gets stuck to whatever you place it on. And Mary, always handy to have both electronic and manual machines. When the power is out during and after a storm, yeah, you can still cut and emboss. Gives you something you love to do without power. And as we all know, it's simplicity
without electricity!
Yes! Right, very quickly. I know we've got 4 minutes left and we want to show you those storage boxes which are hanging on by a thread. By the way, Aisha says, I love my Mini, my very first die cutting machine. Next was the Gemini, then the Mini. I think I have a crafter's companion addiction. Hey, brilliant.
There's worse things you could be addicted to.
Exactly right, exactly right. We're going to look at the Lucky Dips. Now, as far as I remember, the £1 are gone. Sold out. The £3, $3. Yes, let me quickly show you. The £5 also gone. The $3, £3, very, very quickly is hanging on by a thread. It is limited stock. Last chance soon if you have got this in your cart. If you've dipped up to 4 times, then get these checked out because they will disappear. These are just a few of the goodies that you might pick up if you're dipping with us. We've got cut and emboss folders. We've got beautiful die sets. This patchwork die set, 8 dies, £2.40 or $2.40 is all you'll pay if you're a platinum member. And remember, you can dip up to 4 times without getting repeat. But go quickly with these. The £1, $1 gone. £5, $5 gone. The £3, $3 bag will disappear probably before the end of the show, if not after we finish in 3.5 minutes time. Before we go, we must just recap on the deal that we've got with the stash and store boxes. This is literally the last chance for you to get these. And also, your mystery bag's still hanging on by a thread, is it?
There are 18 left, right?
Wow.
If you want the mystery bag, the next 18 of you to check out will get it. The rest of you who are sitting with it in your baskets will get that whole sign that says, I'm sorry, we don't have any left. You're going to have to take it out of your basket. That will be the case with a lot of the items we've had on tonight's show. You know what these cartloads are like. It's not yours until you've physically checked out your basket. So if you've got this, bear in mind, I haven't even got time to go through all of it because there was literally only 15 of them left, right? So if you are one of those 14 people, you need to get, oh Ben, come on, right, you need to get hold of this. All these embossing folders that you saw me showing you, they're all included in this bundle. Please, please, guys, you need to check out your baskets. You get all of these, including the one I was just demonstrating, and also that King Gold bundle. Like, £20, £30, £16, $24, right? I'm so sorry if you are one of them people who are going to miss out on that. That is crazy.
There's 10 remaining now.
Okay, the next 10 of you to check. This is what happens at the end of the show. You see, it starts getting fast and furious. Let me just tell you, the storage boxes, they must be good, given how many of you have checked out for 18. We've had one person check out 24 of these. So these are the boxes, guys. I'm just going to warn you, if you've had some of these and you love them and you're wanting to fill up the rest of your craft room, Get them while we've got them on a multi-buy. So regular day in, day out price is $11.99, $19.99. However, for my Cartload show, they are on a 3 for $30 or 3 for $50 price point. Plus, if you're checking out today and today only, you will also get the travel mug as long as you spend £20 or $30. So that is for everybody who spends £20 or $30 in one order. If you've already done one order and you've checked out and you're coming to buy some more storage boxes, we'll send you another one of the travel mugs. Great news. Our system's not clever enough to see you've already had one, so it'll just let you have another one. Brilliant, right? Don't let that stop you. So, you've got the boxes. They are the ones that have got the special clips on the side. All I would say is, those of you who've been waiting for us to get these back in stock, we've had the delivery. We make them here in the UK. We've just had our delivery come in. However, I asked them if they could stay and do some extras for me today while we had them on the special offer deal, and they cannot. Because we've got a lot of staff working kind of overtime for Christmas already, this is all they can do. All of our warehouse team are in ready to dispatch your orders. They've been dispatching all day today and tomorrow. That's all we'll be able to get on this deal with the extra travel mug and everything included. So get these while we've got them.
What a show. We are done. We are dusted. Head to the checkout. Do not miss out. You can continue to check out after the show, but last chance to check out on a whole host of items, and it's your last chance to get the travel cups as well. What a show. What a brilliant day. Sara, a massive thank you. When are we seeing you again?
Oh, well, this is it. This was the last big Sara Cartload of the year. Don't worry, it's not the last Sara show, though. I'm back with you again next week and the week after. So there's still plenty of shows left between now and Christmas. You'll be seeing plenty of me. But this is it. If you want to shop the biggest deals of the month, the Cartload show is the biggest deal show of the month. So go and get that checked out. I'm sorry about the stuff we've sold out of. There will be more sellouts in the next couple of hours, but that category will stay live for the next kind of 24, 48 hours, I think it is. Yeah. But as things sell out, they will just go to the little red shopping basket. So go and have a good look through everything in that category. Make the most of it. Ben, are you back again tomorrow?
I am back just for Wake Up Call tomorrow. You've got Wake Up Call with Debbie Robinson. We've got Craft Factor, of course, as well with a guest, and then Joe will be here to take you through the rest of the day with Debbie Robinson. Got a masterclass coming up. If you want lots of ideas for your gift wrapping and gift tags, make sure you're here for that masterclass tomorrow. I'll see you on Wake Up Call. Thank you to Rachel. Thank you to Tracy. Thank you to John. Thank you to George Squared. Thank you to Sara. Get to the checkout. Do not miss out on these deals. And I'll see you tomorrow here on Crafters TV. Bye for now.